you recognize Malachus.
That old fucker was there too.
Yeah, the priest. Yeah, you guys actually.
No, the other guy.
Tony made up with Tuck. Yeah.
His name was
Tony. Yeah, old man Tuck. Old man Tuck. Y'all. Yeah, they made up. Best friends now. Then Jorgen got a pie.
I forgot about the pie.
That shit was good.
He really spent money on it. He spent a whole ass gold on that.
Forgot? But Castellet literally ate the crumbs off of Jorgen's fingers. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I was hungry, he didn't share.
So yeah.
What do you mean? I offered some.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, well, he offered his fingers, so you gave the fungi a suck, and then you guys all had it on. It was an early service, and you guys had out pretty early. The fungi a suck.
Please don't ever fucking say that again.
This is a good start.
Fungi a suck.
So yeah, with that, it was
I'm
an
the
early
asshole.
service,
Okay.
and you guys headed out.
Time to kill.
Midday, when you guys, roughly midday, when you guys entered a large clearing. Right around this time, Malachus, you drunk your fun potion, your dick shrunk, and your nose shrunk a little bit too.
No, I staved it off. I passed that contest.
Yeah, that potion was a scam.
Yeah,
but
scam. I have some words for that man, but that's later.
Yeah, so with that, y'all saw 3 elk really, really far. It was a huge clearing. It's a sunny day with some light clouds, but you guys saw these elks really far away, and there was one big boy in the center that, Whale just had to try to get it. So he went ahead stealthily, several hundred feet, a long ways, so far that he couldn't hear you guys when you got in a little kerstuffle with big boy and kegs.
Oh, yeah. They almost fucked our asses.
Was I drunk during this session? Because I'm remembering every other word you say.
You were basically cut in half almost.
I think you were actually a little drunk.
Was I? I feel like
I don't think you were that drunk.
It's coming in. It's I'm remembering this, but it's in black and white.
We fought this big ass fucking.
No, I remember we fought the ant things.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
I almost died.
Right off the bat, they yeeted at Jorgen, then another one yeeted at Tony, and fucked you up.
Yeah, but I just instantly healed myself.
Yeah, exactly. You literally, the power of the drummer boy was inside of you all along.
It's spaghetti all the way down. Always has been.
Are we level 3?
So you guys are not level 3, but it ended with the last one. It was coming up. It jumped up at the both of you guys right when Castellet tried to come in with her battle axe, her great axe, but it basically brushed it aside, just like a little glancing blow, and it puffed up his chest and then just bathed you both in a giant just explosion of acid. Yeah, Malachus was able to resist that a little bit. It still hurt and burnt all over.
Is there ice cream, man?
Is there what?
Is there an ice cream?
Animal Crossing.
Oh, shit.
It does sound like Animal Crossing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Exposed, caught red-handed. Expose him. Expose him.
But Jorgen was already a little hurt, and then that just fucked Jorgen. He was already cut up in the midsection from a bite earlier, and it just the acid covering him seeped into the wounds.
But he got to hit something this time, so
he did get to hit something.
This is true.
Can I eat a pie from his fucking intestines?
It's right around then that Whale realized what was going on and came back just in time with a mixture of Malachus's blast to the midsection of this ant keg, and then a perfectly placed arrow going right through the skull. It fell down dead. With that, you guys stabilized Jorgen. Tony did with a nice little cast. And Jorgen is still really fucked up. He is not looking good, but he's awake and able to walk.
What time is it in the day?
I'm still unable to. It says my HP is at 22 out of 27.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, that is correct. Your cure wounds stabilized him and got him up, but it was a low roll.
But he's 22 out of 27.
Yeah.
Said.
That's wounds.
Oh, you have 22, so you have 5 HP.
You have 5 HP.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. So
all right, well,
Jorgen is fucked up, but he can walk. He's just in a lot of pain right now. The acid like really caused a lot of external damage. Some internal damage. You're feeling not so good in the midsection.
Is his face like the same, or is it like disfigured?
There is like he kind of looks like a burn victim right now, but some healing can undo what's been done.
Okay. He's uglier. He's even uglier now. Jorgen, you're even uglier now than you were.
Bitch, I was always falling.
Yeah, you guys are all chilling.
Does his charisma score take a hit, or what are we doing?
No, it's the charisma or anything. He just fucked up. But yeah, you guys are now all grouped around. Whale returned you guys, and you're all grouped around at the close side of the clearing now. It's just after midday. If you guys were to guess, it would probably be between like 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. And yeah, right off the bat, can I have you guys roll a perception, just everyone?
Oh yeah.
Just a general perception.
Yeah.
Everyone roll a perception.
Yeah.
Let's see. Give me a 20, baby.
I'm doing the highest one
looking around.
Wait, did I roll?
Oh, I rolled.
No, I rolled performance accidentally.
Perception.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Oh!
Wow.
Jake, holy fuck.
Jake fucking tripped on his neck.
So we fucking.
god. Okay.
I can
So,
see everything.
Jake is basically Velma with no glasses right now.
I'm still feeling that in quotation mark sage, and I am just vibing on my fucking like.
Yeah, seriously. Tony is distracted.
Tony is vibing.
Guys, everyone's looking around. You get a pretty good feeling that there are no more of these ant kegs around. And
Tony's extremely confident.
Yeah, Tony is
There
very
ain't
confident.
shit. There ain't shit here.
And as
We
you
are
look
good.
around, you definitely don't see any of the elks. The 3 elks that were there are seemingly long gone. And Jorgen, you're very convinced. Even though you're hurt, you're like trying to look to the far side of the clearing, and you're very confident there's nothing in the brush there. But as you all look around, as well, you noticed that you're in a clearing. It's kind of raised, and so you look back, and you actually get a decent view over the forest in the direction of Ruth. And really, what that means is that over the tree line, you get to see Mount Ryun, the big mountain that you guys had gone on and fought in those ruins with the tax collectors / soldiers or whatever.
Okay.
And while for the most part the day has been very, very clear and spots of clouds, not a big deal, behind silhouetting Mount Ryun are dark, large storm clouds that seem to be coming in this direction. If you'd have to guess by the winds, but this is where we are left off. You guys.
Sorry, did you say what time of day it was? I missed it.
It's like
1 or 2 p.m.
Yeah, around there. You're not sure, but it's around that time.
Well, our last session
What do you guys want to do?
4 days ago. Wow, holy shit.
Jeez.
Damn, yeah.
So
4 weeks.
3 weeks. Almost 4 weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's where we start.
Let's get fucking Jorgen some some.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of in an awkward spot because I guess we could just set up camp here, but then it's like, do we want to sit around for 18 hours before we get moving again?
Does a long rest would help your friend?
So how long's a long rest? What happens if we do 2 long rests? Is that beneficial? You get more HP back, right? Or
I think long rests reset you to full regardless.
Yeah,
What?
long rest is a full heal.
oh, okay, short rest that I'm thinking of that gives you not all.
Yeah. You can choose to use a hit down, a short rest to gain back whatever the hell.
I mean, are we on any sort of time limit right now?
No.
Can't we just vibe?
We could. I guess we could just do a long, just wait until literally the next day. It just feels weird to call it in 1 in the afternoon, But I guess Jorgen's not really in a good place to be moving.
Do we have a wagon or something?
No wagons.
Her name is Cassoulet.
Oh,
My God.
Well, what if?
And yes, she do have a wagon.
Well, what
why
if
did
we
I say I
just?
played Jake in chess in 2017? Okay, continue.
What if I just get carried by someone so we can go a little further and then
I'll fucking carry you.
Who?
You're a
Cassidy.
thick ass dwarf. in like
Scroll.
armor.
I can carry
Strip
that.
me.
Let's see. Let's see.
Strip me.
I mean, but the problem is, it's like, so what do we get from doing that though? You see what I'm saying? Like, we're
Closer
not,
to town.
yeah, but like, we're not gonna miss out on anything, and it just puts us in more danger. If we come up on something and we're fucking carrying your thick ass, I'm down on like magic. You're fucking, you're just like a trash can of liabilities. That's the word I'm looking for, liabilities. I don't know what moving a little faster. I don't know necessarily is worth that. See what I'm saying? Like, because we get another
Yeah, well,
encounter.
I
Peter
don't
has.
have a long
spell
rest.
slots? You haven't used
Me?
any of your spell slots? Yeah.
Nope.
Oh wow, that's insane.
I say we. So the option.
I say
is-
we sleep here.
I say we sleep here too. Can we sleep
As,
somewhere like?
Yeah,
as the group is discussing what you guys are gonna do for the day, Jorgen, you're still kind of taken aback looking at it's a pretty scene, you know, seeing the giant mountains silhouetted by the clouds, the storm clouds. But suddenly, as you're looking far in the distance, in front of the mountain, you notice a dot appear in the sky.
What the fuck?
You squint a little bit trying to make it out, and it gets a little bit
Wait.
bigger and bigger until you start to notice that it makes out the shape of a bird.
Guys,
It's Goku.
guys.
As Jorgen makes you all aware of this, it gets closer and closer until it's flying overhead, and now it looks like some sort of raptor.
What the fuck?
To the trees. To the
It's
trees.
circling, it's
Bro,
circling,
shoot it down.
and then quickly it swoops down and then lands on the shoulder of Tony.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it's small.
Yeah, a raptor is in like a falcon.
Where have I heard that before?
I thought you meant it had the shape of like a dinosaur raptor, and I was like,
No, not like a velociraptor, like a falcon or something. As it's closer, it looks almost like a red hawk.
What the hell is wrong with this raptor thing?
It
Okay,
lands gently, like it's a trained bird, on the shoulders of Tony. And Tony, I don't know how you feel. You're probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Tony is searching his memory to know if Tony knows anything about this fucking bird, because
Yeah.
Tony doesn't know.
You can roll for it if you want.
Tony wants roll to remember. What is that a roll?
I don't know. It's not actually a big deal, but yeah.
Okay.
So as here,
I don't recognize this bird. Or anything.
it begins poking at the pack that Tony's carrying, and now that you're all here, as it turns and it's like butts in the air as it's poking his pack, you guys notice that there's a cylindrical like canister that's tied around it. It's like attached to a harness around the bird, and it's poking your pack. It's poking and poking and poking as if it wants something.
I'm opening my pack, and also I'm grabbing the fucking the scroll.
Can I eat the bird?
As you try to grab for the scroll, it goes Ash! and bites your little hand.
What kind of bitch ass bird is this?
How many
And
spell slots do I have?
and it bites and it draws blood on your hand as you try to grab it,
More
Fucker.
damage.
dealing 1 point of damage.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm
And
pissed.
so it doesn't seem it immediately after biting you and kind of like giving a little screech, it goes back to like trying to look into your bag as you open it in front of it.
It wants that shit. What's in there?
I don't know what's in there. I don't want to open it now.
Wait,
Bro,
wait,
like,
get it.
It starts
When
poking
did
its
you
head
get it
around
back?
more and more. It seems to be trying to get. It's actually almost like going in the bag, trying to dig its way
Bitch!
deeper.
What's in
Are
the
you gonna-
bag?
I don't know what's in the bag.
How do
But
you
I
know
don't
the
want
bag?
it to take it.
Yo,
I
bag
don't know.
it. Bag the bird.
It's
Suddenly,
my-
suddenly you hear like a little. What is it? Almost like a. This kind of sound. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yep.
A tippity tap.
And then it pulls back, and it's holding the emblem that was on the commander
Oh,
that you.
son
No.
of a bitch.
Wait,
No, I
wait,
grab
wait.
it by the fucking neck.
As you grab the bird, it lets go, and then it seems calmer now. It's not like moving a whole bunch. It lets you grab it now.
What the fuck kind of?
What
It-
was it?
It seems like it just like needed to see that emblem, and it's suddenly like it's more calm now.
Oh,
okay.
what the hell?
So you're
checking it
holding
out.
it now, and it's actually okay with you holding it.
Choking its
He's
fucking
holding
neck.
like that
Oh,
black
okay.
kid.
I didn't choke. I was literally trying to hold it like that black kid meme. Like just grabbing his fucking face. Okay, so it's chill. It's holding it, or it just saw it and it put it back.
When you grabbed it, it like dropped it out of like kind of like start. out of startlement, getting startled.
Just
Yeah,
you, I never been talked
but
to.
it's letting you handle it now.
Do we
so
detect that this is a magic hawk, or does it just seem like a?
you
Can we roll
Yeah, you can roll
for that?
Arcana.
Arcana? Does anybody have Arcana? Warlock? Mr. Warlock
Ooh.
Man?
Since you're holding it, you're the one studying. I could just look it up.
Wait, what?
You're like holding it in your hand, so you're studying it, so you can just do an Arcana thing to just see if you get any vibe off.
Probably suck at what is that as a skill?
I think it's literally the skill.
Oh, it's called Arcana. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
So
It's gotta be one of those days then, huh? Gotta be one of those days.
yeah, Tony starts. You're very certain in your head that this must actually just be a dragon in disguise.
Oh, fuck.
This is the fucking spaghetti monster. He has sent me a messenger. I'm trying to see where do I see my spell slots again?
In actions, it's one of the
It's
side tabs of
actions?
your character. You've used them all. It's in the
Fuck.
center of that screen, but yeah, you're tapped. But
Damn it,
yeah,
can I speak with
so
animals? That would have been really helpful.
really, you have no idea if this.
All right. Well, let's read this scroll then, eh?
Yeah. Okay. So you go to
Something,
open up
okay.
the
I'm putting
canister
the seal, the fucking emblem back in my bag.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't complain about that. It's chill now. It seems to, now that it's recognized that
Is it
emblem,
purring?
it's it's not purring, but it's way more chill now. You go to, as everyone's watching, you go to open up the canister on its back, and what you pull out is a what is it, like a tightly rolled piece of parchment paper, and right where like the roll is like done, it's sealed with red wax,
Classic.
and impressed upon the red wax is the symbol of the
Dark
kingdom,
Voice.
the three-pronged sun, the same symbol that is on that emblem that various of the soldier people had in emblems. And yeah, that's in the symbol
Can I ask a question?
on this thing. Yeah, what?
Wait, Jake, can't you talk to animals or something?
I have speak with animals as a spell, but I'm out of spells.
Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot.
So as you pull out the letter, the bird kind of like takes off and is just circling over you guys again, but it seems like that was its main mission. It's waiting around though. It's not leaving immediately.
Huh.
Okay.
Maybe we should give something to him to bring back wherever the fuck he.
Well, we should read the fucking scroll first, I'd imagine.
No.
Yeah, are you gonna break the seal and try to
Yes.
read this shit? Okay, so you pop the wax seal off, and inside. Sorry, I'm freaking dying over here.
Yo, so am I.
Inside, you begin to read, and immediately, the tone is very, very, very enraged. You basically, what you read is a very, very rage-filled and discontented letter from the king of the kingdom. It's apparent. This letter was being sent to a man by the name of Siege Commander Decom, and it basically says like, "Hey, we expected that this would be a tough role for you, but clearly by the fact that you haven't reported back, it's clear that this role was way out of your league. We're extremely unhappy with you, and we never should have trusted you with this role. High General Balaznov is being sent to take your place, and you better not be there when he gets there, because we're gonna imprison you basically for the disrespect you've shown to the kingdom, yada yada yada, that kind of stuff."
Very good.
But yeah, what you get is apparently the commander you had fought. His name was Decom, Siege Commander, and they are sending a man by the name of High General Balaznov to take his place up in that ruin, which, as you guys had learned, at the ruin is like supposedly a place the kingdom is starting to try to basically soup it up as a new place to start eliciting more control over the outer realms.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't like that. How the fuck did they find me with this thing?
Well,
How the fuck? What the sort of tracking kit with
And
the
with
sort of
that,
GPS
the,
fucking bullshit is this?
The Falcon seems it's taken enough time waiting for you with reading. It's heads off, and it actually heads in the direction you guys are planning of going, like down the road. But that's just north. It's going north.
All right, can I
probably.
re-examine this badge? Does it say anything on it? Or is it just like a generic insignia? Does it have like a name?
So
Is it Can I try to sense magic? Like what the fuck was that all
As you
about?
study it, you can roll another Arcana check.
It probably smells like
Christ.
bacon, egg, and cheese. And the bird smelled it.
Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, so you look at it again, and you see the like silvery metal of like the actual three-pronged sun, and then below that is the it's not all the same. There is a silver, and then I guess it's gold and platinum, and 2 bands beneath that. You get this like kind of like faint sense as if it gives off some sort of like a
It's like a magic
don't know.
signature.
Not so much a signature. It doesn't feel like unique. It just feels like it has a kind of magical vibe to it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Don't like that.
But
So
yeah,
I
beyond
should hurry
that,
up and sell it then.
you don't really know enough to know like what that really means. It just kind of gives you that vibe.
I don't like the fact that they were able to know that this thing belonged to that guy, because that makes it significantly more difficult for us to like then use this as a way to scam people.
Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying? Because if they can send a hawk to this specific thing, that means this specific thing has some sort of signature.
I will give you a hint in that he was the only like commander person sent out this far.
What, and hawks just sniff?
Because this is the like initial like you had learned on the ruin that this was the initial expedition into these outer realms. They said specifically this is like our first thing going out so that we can begin to elicit control over the outer realms.
That doesn't make sense why the hawk would think we are the people it's trying to talk to. Unless it just goes, oh, I sense this aura. Unless it has like an aura thing. And the hawk can sense the aura of it. And then be like, well, that's the commander aura. What's the headcanon here? Are we saying, yeah, so there's basically two things. One of them will be gossip for us, and one of them will be terrible for us. If they can know that this belongs to this guy, now we're holding this guy, who is also dead, by the way, whose body is going to soon be discovered.
We left it there.
And so either we're holding this.
The only road to Ruth and then to that place is the one you're taking, by the way. And you guys, so you know that they haven't even gotten to Ruth yet because you would have encountered.
Regardless, that this AWOL guy. So either we have the thing of an AWOL, possibly dead person that was going to be imprisoned. That's A,
Possibly
or
dead?
B. Well, possibly found dead. To them, he might be dead. They don't know, but they don't like him, and also he might be dead. We also weren't fans, right? But we either have that, and they know that, or we're holding something that just says this is a commander boy. Look, it's legit. It has the commander aura.
Jake, I mean,
see, that's not a good.
Tony, we just found it. Okay.
Where'd you get that? Found it.
Well, listen, they didn't like the commander either. So if we get in a sticky situation, we can say, "Yeah, we took care of your problem."
No, I mean
that's not
like,
what we would do.
It was not like
it wasn't like they disliked him in general. It was more like they're just annoyed that he was incompetent because this is kind of an important mission. He just dropped the ball in a ridiculous way.
He just died.
I think they'd be like, "Oh, he's dead. That's why he dropped the ball," and they're not gonna be like, "Hey, thanks for taking care of our problem." Like what? We are the problem. What the fuck, Steven?
Yo, I'm like cut in half.
Hey, you're
Dennis
so
is like
incompetent. We could tell. We killed him.
Dennis, that's like you work at Taco Bell and somebody fucking murders you, and they send like an angry text at you like, "Hey, don't bother showing up to work," and they found out you died, and they're like, "Thank you so much for fucking dealing with that piece of shit."
Oh yeah.
They're gonna walk down that bridge and see like a bunch of arrows and dead bodies. And, like,
So roughly
push
10
off.
minutes has passed as everyone's like discussing the letter, and the bird is long gone now. What are you guys gonna do about it? You're holding your emblem
I see.
and the
I guess we
letter
just
in
fucking
hand.
keep it though, right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I rolled, I rolled well on my Arcana, and if Brad just wants to be like general about it, fine, we'll play it like it's general. Fuck it. I also have. Hold on, I know I have something that's like my background is charlatan, which means I'm super good at like forging documents
Oh,
and like
really?
impersonating people. Yeah.
That
I
is
see.
true.
Yeah, we can use it to lure people
That is
to the
true.
tribe. Alright.
Well, I was just about to fucking just walk in like I got a big cock, and then just like,
Wait, you're gonna walk in their fucking stronghold and shit?
yeah, what the fuck? I have this medal that says I get to just shit on them.
Bro, what do you mean? Okay.
What do you mean?
Are you
What
sure,
do you
you have the
mean?
nuts for that?
Yes,
Didn't
I
the
have
goblin,
18 charisma.
Didn't the
No,
goblin like
17
eviscerate you
charisma.
like 3 sessions before this?
I ended the session before that, but guess what? I'm still fucking here, aren't I? I am invincible.
I
I am
live,
backed by
bitch.
my. Like, look,
I live, bitch. Continue.
Asgard awaits for me, Imperial. Can you say the same? Hmm?
So
Alright.
yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
I'll tuck it back into. Do I have like a breast pocket?
Sure. Yeah,
That's
you can
crazy,
tuck it in.
because I was thinking about that same shit. That's weird.
Breast pocket.
All right, so with that, that was like 20 minutes spent there. So now, it's probably almost 3 o'clock.
Why is it not just the amount of time we spent talking about it right now?
Because that's not how
Surely we were having
D&D
this
time
exact
doesn't work out. Actually, I think we spent like 10 or 15 minutes on that. Actually,
Aren't we
We
wrestling?
wanted to figure out the specifics.
Aren't we
Yeah.
wrestling anyway?
So yeah, are you
So I
guys
guess
gonna
we
try
need
to
to
keep
start
on down
setting
the
up camp.
road, or set up camp here?
I think not by the road. I think an ideal spot would basically be on the edge of the forest.
Far side or right where you are? Because right now you guys are like 40, 50 feet from the side that you entered into the clearing.
Yeah.
And then it's like
We'd be
over
there-
1,000 feet across the clearing to the far side.
I
where the
think
path
ideally
is.
you want to be like 100 yards from the road, but also near cover, but then also near the area where you could see far.
I want to be like right inside the forest, like right inside.
Okay, but then things can jump on us, and things that live in the forest that are bad can kill us. And we can't see anything coming.
I
It's
like
really easy
being
to
right
ambush.
outside. I vote on that as well.
So
on the
basically,
cusp.
right where you are, basically is where you're gonna
Yeah,
set camp.
but I want to move off the road a little bit,
I
Okay,
want to
this
actually
is-
sleep like inside one of the dead bodies of the monsters.
like a tauntaun.
It's like hard exoskeletons. You can't really.
Extremely, they're
It's not like a
extremely
horse or
acidic
a camel that
inside.
you can just go inside. Yeah, it's like a hard shell with like
Well, not with
acid.
that attitude.
It's super spiky. The insides are acid, and they're just pokey everywhere. Like, what the fuck?
So was my uncle. It's fine.
Okay, and he wasn't the best person to go inside either.
But he was.
So here
good
we
at going
are.
inside.
What are you
He
family?
was- He was. All right. Anyway,
Even you want
So
some
you're all
whiskey?
gonna start to set up camp.
yeah.
All right.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
maybe we can go
feeling-
get a
I'm
hunting
not,
party
I'm not
together.
feeling
You
the
guys have
hottest right now.
any sort of like what would it be like tents or anything, or you just get basically like putting rolls in? I don't remember. Does anyone have tents, or does set up camp mean rolls?
Didn't Steven have a whole tent in his pocket or something?
Steven grabbed
Yeah,
a
I
tent.
do have a
Yeah.
Castaway has a bedroll. Do you have heat? So yeah, you have a tent.
And we're starting early, so we can set. I mean, we can make an A-frame
Also,
or a lean-to
everyone's
if we need to.
packs have bedrolls. So you guys have bedrolls to lay down. Are you gonna try to do anything fancy like like put up a tarp overhead out of like fashion it
Yeah,
out
it's gonna
of.
rain.
Yeah, I mean, what? So what time? It's like 2 or whatever. We see a big cloud. So we want to be.
Almost 3 right now, and in the time, like the wind is pretty strong and
Alright.
clouds are getting closer.
Okay, so we're gonna go find a big tree on the cusp of the forest, and we're gonna go on the inner side of it, so it's under the big tree, and we're gonna set up an A-frame, and then we're also gonna set up in conjunction with the canvas tent, and then I'm gonna look for spruce boughs to put on it to make it pleated.
Hell
Next
yeah!
question.
Survival role, everybody.
Wait, I just have to put a tent though.
I'm gonna look for cattails.
Everyone but Jorgen, because Jorgen will only put up the tent.
I'm gonna look for cattails to fucking put it like use
Attached
for
to your.
because
attached
Jake
to
told me
your bow.
that.
Yes. Cattails in the middle of a fucking with no lake nearby. Let's go find some
Okay,
cattails in the middle of a plain.
Okay, bitch.
Middle of plains in a forest. Oh yes, a cattail. Very good.
All right, survival. I want to see how good everyone is at doing
All of
this.
us? Alright.
Yeah.
Not
Brad
me,
just
though.
wants to flame the shit out of whoever rolls a
I have-
one. Like,
I'm about
It's-
to roll.
it's
I have a
not
negative
good.
1.
Hey, that's not what it is.
watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Ow.
Wait, where'd our die go?
Where's my survival? Let me see.
Watch these.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, where's my
baby.
survival?
All right, I'm managing the survival party. I'm
No,
managing.
You guys are all kind of helping each other, but all in all, you're able to put together a pretty nice little camp setup under a nice large tree you found off the road at the edge of the clearing.
We have plenty of firewood.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
bunch of wood around. You guys can make,
Okay.
whatever you want.
We're getting wood. We're putting it under it so it's dry. We're reinforcing the canvas tent with pleated leaves. With
Hell yeah.
whatever the boughs are here.
You have Whale do that. You tell him, and Whale is
Yes.
expert. Literally makes everything perfect. It's almost as if he's like a carpenter, and Tony just like made him perfect blueprints in like a 3D like a 3D print. Just
Fucking
there's
storm
like,
gonna fuck me.
there's some this is some
I'm
crazy
making a
ish.
leaf bed.
I want to make a little like cot, like in between 2 trees up high.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Hammock.
it's a big tree. You
Hammock.
can make it in between 2 branches. You just make it
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah, you do it perfectly. It's like
Perfect.
10, 15 feet above the camp.
Can I
Very
be
nice.
directly under Will?
Why? Why?
Like on the ground with your leaf bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a bedroll. Why are you making
No.
a leaf bed?
It's a bedroll.
Cassoulet likes making
sleeping
leaf
bag.
beds. It's just a
Oh.
sleeping bag.
Fuck it.
How
I'll-
well am I able to move? Can I move fine?
All right.
Yeah, you can move
Fine.
fine. You're just really in a lot of pain.
And nobody gives a shit.
Take some time.
Literally Dwight after this 1 league game had
Take some time, all.
Man.
So
Put your holy fingers up your own asshole to heal yourself.
Okay.
So as
What?
all of the camp is set up. It took for the whole thing roughly an hour. It's like basically 4 p.m. Is anyone wanting to do anything, or is everyone just going to start?
I
set
do
up
be
your watch and
sleeping.
go to bed.
No, I think so.
Are we going to do any watches?
I think Will should go hunt
Yes.
and see if he can bring back some
I'm
game.
gonna kill that
I'll
fucking
do a
caribou.
watch while you guys actually.
I'll lull Steven to bed by playing Thunderstruck on my
hell yes.
Okay, and so we'll have Whale do that for the first basically watch time, but we need someone else to watch during that. Really, just give me a general watch schedule because it's so long that basically you guys can very easily all get in enough sleep for long rest while balancing out.
Okay,
the
so
schedule.
I'll take first watch.
It's just a
thanks.
general order.
Will will do first watch until he's off of hunting duty, and
I do
then
second watch.
and then Steven won't do watch because he's fucking mangled.
And we need yeah. So basically, that means that the rest of you need to do a watch yourself because it's so long.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll
So,
be Malekith
Whale,
for me.
Cassoulet, Malekith, you. Good. Okay.
It's in God's hands.
So, are the rest of you all just sleeping? Or are you gonna try to do something while you're still?
I'm
just
dead
gonna-
ass just going to
Wait.
sleep. I'm
Okay, good.
zipping my tent closed.
I'm writing. I'm writing pages.
Oh yes.
Oh
very
hell
good.
yeah.
You're putting in work. So you actually get a lot of hours there, then, don't you?
Yeah.
Good. Sweet. Okay, I have that noted.
Is there anything I can practice? Like, can I practice my survival? Like,
you can go practice making more.
He's trying to get to level
more
99.
More leaf. Yeah, go
Trying to
start
get
chopping
99
wood.
cutting.
Yeah.
He's doing the thing that people
Whale,
do.
can you roll for me your
Yes.
survival for your hunting trip?
Dwight just starts doing the fucking thing they do when they're trying to level up their fire making. It's making a fucking fire.
Let's go back.
Let's go!
Alright, so everyone starts to hunker down, get ready just for a good long rest. A lot of you need to lick your wounds, rejuvenate, recharge as you spent a lot of energy.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Exactly. You guys got pretty effed and tired from your half day's journey there. But while that was going on, Whale walked down the path out in the direction that you guys had seen the 3 elk. And while Whale, you never got a chance to see any of the larger elk. You actually
Freak.
happened upon a small clearing very quietly, and you saw a smaller elk.
ooh.
That's where you are. Can you roll an attack? You are healthily within range, and you have some nice stealthy feet. So you
Have
you
advantage.
happen upon this motherfucker just fine. Yeah, you have advantage. It's pretty aloof, just eating some grass in a little clearing. You're
Who was about to ruin this man's whole fucking career?
yeah, it's not a big elk, but it's plenty to feed the party.
Oh shit.
That was damage. That wasn't.
Oh.
That was
Okay, hold up.
with
Oh,
a
wait,
smaller
what?
dice gets less.
Alright. Surely. Wait, how'd I roll 2? Oh, it's just advantage.
Yeah, and that's perfect. So yeah, a perfect shot. It literally didn't even know what happened. Right through the neck, and it fell down dead.
Damn.
So with that, you
You saw the caribou equivalent of
drag your
G-Fold.
kill back, and with the latter half of your watch/hunting session, you cleaned and got it ready for cooking.
I want to like prep it, and then before I go to bed, I'm gonna like wake Dwight up for his shift, and I'm gonna have it all set up for him. I'm gonna like, okay, like
So he
it's
can
near
cook
the
it for the group.
fire. It's like it's ready to be cooked. Like I have it cut up all like I skinned it
What?
already. It's cut up into nice pieces, and I'm gonna wake up Dwight. I'm gonna have like Dwight like learn some survival skill off of it while he stays up.
Oh.
There you go. There's your survival skill, Katsule. You can try to cook all the meals for everyone.
Like I have it
and
perfectly diced up into
I
like
would-
different
prep up.
segments.
Literally, you just did all the meal prep work, and now he just has to cook it.
Like it's all in
Wait,
like
okay.
nice like
Wait.
flanks and stuff.
Okay.
There's such a fucking good. I have it exactly in mind. The thing that's happening. Wait, hold on. Keep talking. Hold on. I'll shut the fuck up. Just talk slow so I can find it before it's gone.
Yeah. So with that, Will has it all set up, a nice fire made, and everything like cleaned and filleted and like all into good almost like deer steaks, and he has all the different cuts of meat like laid out, literally ready for like a giant buffet that can be cooked and then packed away and prepped
Yes.
for your travels as you continue. And while it wasn't a big elk, it's got a lot of meat on it. That's probably good for literally the rest of your travels.
Oh, what the fuck?
Until Estel, I mean, not the whole everything, but
I know, yeah.
this is plenty especially with the rations you already have to get you to Estel. It's all laid out, and Whale expertly, stealthily climbs up. Will is the catman. Climbs up and gets into his hammock. What is this?
He woke me up, huh? It's my turn? Okay.
Neat. Yeah, I'm just watching this
This
thing
is
that.
a 4.5 minute
cool.
video.
No, he's just the first 30 seconds.
Oh.
I'm watching the first.
And Dwight is the guy who's like Dwight.
Who's the guy like that's Dwight? It's like Dwight.
Look.
Actually, Dwight is the little girl working with the cat, maybe.
Me. So
Oh my
Will
gosh.
is Will the guy with the glasses?
Oh my gosh, the way their reaction to this food.
What the
Oh my god.
Alright, that's all.
Thank you. That's good.
I heard Dwight make that noise when he bit into like one of his.
All right. So with that, Cascade, can you roll survival for me, please?
Yes, I will. Don't worry.
As you get ready to start your
Don't
watch.
worry.
Don't
He's
worry
really
about it.
happy.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Don't you worry about it.
At
No!
the same time. Oh no.
Dwight's gonna fucking
Can,
burn
can
all our
you
food.
can you roll up perception for me as well?
Can I please roll out again?
No, what do you mean you roll it again? Fuck you.
No!
Jesus Christ.
So Cassoulet
Oh,
gets ready to start cooking the
no!
food.
Don't do
Starting
it.
off with a nice flank steak from this.
What's
from
he
this
doing?
skewer. Stabs with the skewer and then gets a little distracted looking around.
Uh-oh.
And
no.
it's kind of like when a marshmallow, when you let it go in for a little time, it catches on fire. Sees it catch on fire and freaks out like, and
Starts
throws
waving
it,
around.
throws it up in the air and actually
Catch my cock.
land. It's not on your cot, but the leaf canopy that had been
Oh,
constructed
God.
overhead, and it catches it. It gets caught up there and catches. Suddenly you're all awoken as the canopy is engulfed in flame.
What the hell?
Directly above our fucking place where we're sleeping.
And like literally like 5 or 10 feet above that is Will in his cot. So Will, you look down and you notice a fire start beneath you, between you and the rest of the group.
Okay.
So are you guys gonna try? You can try to like put it out, or you can just move spots and just let it fucking catch on fire.
Ah.
Why are you guys the way that you are?
Oh my god.
Don't let Dwight cook this.
I'm just a rolling.
Well,
dice.
you're above it. You can try to like I don't know,
I'm going back
hide
to
it out.
bed.
Right above
The
a fire.
is underneath you.
Keep it warm and toasty.
Okay.
Right as everyone's
Damn,
like panicking, thinking about what to do, suddenly you hear a rolling thunder above.
That's good.
Oh,
we just wait for
fine.
the rain.
And-
Okay.
And then lightning
Cassoulet-
fucking strikes.
Cassoulet,
We need the DM to step in for a second there.
Cassoulet, who had not been paying attention at all, was very distracted with the task laid out for her, had completely ignored the weather around, and the wind had picked up, and right as the fire is beginning to spread a little bit, a downpour just starts out of nowhere. It's almost like a movie. just a downpour.
That was close.
It drips through the canopy of this large tree. It's dripping a little bit on your head, Whale, as you sleep. But it's enough where the pitter and the patter start to put out the fire. But a pretty significant portion of the canopy that was made for everyone else is now not there. You guys can all like everyone just kind of like gets
Huddle.
underneath the areas where you have to huddle a little bit more. It's not as cozy as it was, but you can still sleep with protection from the rain.
Fucking
But it's
Dwight.
not a lot.
Fucking
Um,
die. The
so-
dice did that, not me.
Yeah, it's still Cassoulet's watch. You can all decide if you want her to continue to try to cook.
No, I'll just go back to fucking
No,
sleep.
I
Dwight.
want to cook.
Go
No,
to sleep.
I can
Go
do
to
it.
sleep.
Let me cook.
I want you go cook 50 feet away from the fucking
Let me
campsite.
cook.
You,
I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna go over to Dwight and be like, "That's okay," and like get him all set up in a little campfire, like a little bit further away from camp. Like, there's a
it's
next little
raining.
spot,
you
like
have to find- it's like
no,
a
but
downpour.
further down. I mean, further down on the because like not further into the forest, but like further down the tree line.
So basically, like still under a tree, but just not next to.
Yeah,
the
And we
tree.
have dry wood because I said we
Yeah.
prepared firewood.
Further over there, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna like
yeah,
get Dwight
you
set
guys
up
have
again. Like I'm gonna fucking fucking push his little cry marks off his face and like set the meat up again. Like make a little firing hole. And,
You get
like,
her
get
all.
all set up, and I'm going back to bed now.
Are you giving Cassoulet all the meat again to cook?
Yes.
No.
Oh god,
How-
it's an entire deer.
I'll
You know
take
that could
half.
be like a
Yeah,
village.
it's gonna take a lot of time to cook all.
Well,
It is
it
all
needs to be
polite
cooked.
and clean.
I'm going to bed. It needs to be cooked. I want it
Okay,
cooked.
alright, fine, I'll cook it.
Okay, roll another survival to cook the rest for the rest of your walk. As everyone else
Baby.
gets ready to go to bed,
Oh.
Yes.
I'm taking I'll take a 13.
Cassoulet continues with her work and a little bit more calm now. There was a bad start to the last little cooking session, but she's more confident. And at times overcooking a little bit. This isn't like perfectly done medium rare deer steaks or whatever.
I
But
don't want fucking
it's-
medium rare
it's-
deer. Jesus.
it's yeah, it's good. At times a little charred, but it's definitely actually good because it's probably going to be charred enough that it'll keep longer.
Little miracles.
But yeah, with that, Cassily, you finish up cooking. You take back. It took a long time. That was like your full watch. Like it was 4 hours or something of cooking each individual, packing it up. But nothing else happens. It is still downpouring. Like it is a torrential downpour right now.
Wow, what the
but
hell? Wow.
with that done, you can take back the food to the campsite,
I would do
and
that.
yeah, you can wake up. I think it was Malachus was next.
Yes.
I wake him up by dangling a fucking deer fillet in his face.
Business as usual.
Yeah, so with that, Cassily gets into
I'm going to
her
bed.
leaf bed, not the bedroll that she has.
I
but
use
the,
both.
the
I
bed
use
of leaves.
both.
Okay. In conjunction, maybe a leaf blanket over the top.
Exactly.
Okay, good. And Malachus, it is your watch. Could you roll perception for me?
Let's do it. Let's go,
do
gamers.
it.
Do it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
Okay, so, where are you gonna just like sit in the middle of camp and take watch, or are you like trying to like look around? Are you like traveling around while you look a little bit, or are you just gonna sit down and just literally watch just from here?
Well, after I do my rendition of Hamilton, I'm going to.
Isn't
me
this
see.
enough?
Yeah. I'm just gonna start crying, just sopping on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, and so with that, it's a long cry. We're now,
Yeah.
it's getting late into the night, almost midnight, and you're just sobbing quietly to yourself
Epic.
during the watch.
Awesome.
Nothing breaks your time of sadness. You are left to be depressed on your own.
I'm just gonna send a quick P-rare up to Jesus real quick too, and just
Very
tell him to
good.
stay the fuck out of my way.
to Torm.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. You don't see any signs of a response.
Okay.
But-
All right.
So he's doing it.
He says, good.
message heard. But with that, it's a long watch. You had a lot of time to think, a lot of time to cry it out.
I would
But with that, it is done. You can go wake up Tony
spank one
for
out.
his
What the
watch.
hell?
Okay, I'm gonna go wake up Tony. Gingerly though, I don't want him to wake up and be irritated with me. It's like a light walk, like
Blowing in my eyes.
yeah. And then I'm gonna get up next to his cheek, give him little butterfly kisses with my eyelashes.
Like SpongeBob does to the ice cream cone in that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
episode.
I hated
Exactly
that,
like
by the
that.
way.
But that's what it is, right? Yeah. It's good. Okay.
All right, so yeah, Tony, you wake up.
Tony's awake and annoyed because he's awake.
Yeah,
That's the
fair.
one thing I wanted to avoid.
Tony hates being awake. Tony hates being on watch.
It's like literally like 2 or 3 a.m. It is very, very early. So you're pretty irritable, but Malachus did it in the best way possible.
He's not annoyed at Malachus. He's just annoyed to be a fucking live.
Yeah. But with that, Malachus heads off to bed. I'll need your watch. Could you roll perception for me, please?
Okay. Perception. I can never find. Oh, there it is. Oh, good Jesus. Tony is deadass not interested in watch. Tony just, I can't even get out, and I just sit next to a tree and just fall asleep.
Yeah, exactly. So Tony had really not wanted to get up, and because of that, getting up and propping himself up against a tree, he just fell right back asleep. Super rested, great in that regard. And as Tony sleeps slowly, the downpour begins to lighten and lighten, and over half an hour, it completely stops. He continues to sleep, and no one's really awake to tell what's going around them, but no one is awoken with anything startling. You guys all awake? Roughly 6:30. It's 6:30 a.m. Roughly 6 to 7, we'll say. It's a very early morning still, but you wake up to some birds chirping. The storm is completely past. There, you see it in the horizon, across, like very very far away, almost gone over the what are they called? The Stalwart Mountain Range, which you can see the very tips of from here. But yeah, you see just really far away the storm clouds have passed. Above there's like some sparse clouds, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty day. Nice and clear.
Epic.
So you wake up and it's early in the morning, but what are you guys going to do with that? Y'all get your spell slot back.
How do I?
Y'all can re-heal.
How do I look at my?
What was that?
How do I look at my spells again? Like the list of spells.
The list? Oh, for the ones you can prepare.
Yeah.
I think you can just go into spells in the sidebar, and then click on like level, and I don't know if you have to do paladin spell specifically. I don't know if that's how it works.
We're level 2, right?
Yeah, you can do level 1 to level 2 spells. Is there a way to designate paladin spell specifically, Clayton? Or
Cleric?
is that just any spell? Paladin.
It's just paladins are weird.
there's
Unlike
paladin.
wizard, they don't. Oh, you mean like for looking through the reference manual, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a section for it.
Okay. Because we're just trying to use the module in the sidebar for.
Can I say really quick? I got a fucking Grande Stacker box because you guys hyped it up, and let me say,
It's garbage.
it was
It
not
tastes-
good.
No,
Yeah,
look,
it's garbage.
it
I
really
hate that
isn't.
shit.
Like it tastes alright,
Trash.
but it doesn't
Trash.
look.
What?
It doesn't look
Trash.
anything like what it looks like in the fucking
It's
picture.
No,
trash.
not
it's
at
like
all.
a
It
significantly
was-
worse quesadilla.
Yeah, it was really
good.
disappointing. I was like, this is
And I
fucking
had one today,
horrible.
and I just also didn't like it. Again,
I really like it.
you're wrong to have that opinion.
Hey,
Hey,
All right,
Hey.
so yeah, I don't know how to see that specifically. If there's like a way to just look at paladin spells, or if it's just any level 1 or level 2 spell.
I'm gonna
Well-
just pick one that makes it difficult for you.
there's dudes and boots here. There's definitely like a demarcation between normal spells and paladin spells. If I wasn't so fucking high.
Oh, okay. So what you do, Steven, is go into spells. You
Yeah.
can change the level with level, but source is the drop down you want to change, and
Okay.
you can do source, and then there's paladin in that list, and then it'll only
Okay.
give you paladin spells.
Okay.
Or
Uh,
if you hit library too, just press library, hit D&D Player's Handbook, go down to spells, and it will literally say Arcane Trickster, Bard, Cleric, all the cleric domains, Druid, and go down to Paladin.
okay.
Jimmy Paladins.
How do I get rid of a spell?
I think you can just drag it off.
It won't let me drag it. Oh, hold on, I got it. I think I figured it out.
You just drag from the square thing.
It wouldn't let me drag it, but I did something else. Okay.
It's your turn. Does anyone else gonna change? Does anyone else have prepared spells like that?
Only holy magic kiddos do, so druids
So only
and
holy
clerics.
And paladin, right?
Yeah, and paladin, yeah.
Yeah. Did you change it out for fine steed?
Yep.
How many?
Ha!
You only get 2. Wait, let me see here.
Oh wait, that takes a level. Does that take a level 2 spell slot?
Yeah, I don't think you have a level 2 spell slot.
I get it now. Okay. I thought just because I was level 2.
Level 2 you get 2 level 1 spells. You don't get a level 2 spell slot, like the level 2 spell itself, until level 5. But yeah,
Okay,
you can
gotcha.
pick between level 1 spells, and you can get 2 of them that you can prepare.
Okay.
So as Jorgen is sitting down, holding his holy symbol, praying, determining what magical ability he will ask for his god to bless him with on this day, what is everyone else planning on doing? Are you guys gonna head off in the same direction down the road?
Yeah, so is Jorgen back to tip top? Everyone's chilling.
Everyone is chilling. I went ahead and removed your wounds for you, but yeah, as you guys all awake, you actually looked at Jorgen, and the burn victim appearance was gone. He's back to his lovable dwarf self.
I'm just radiating.
Lovable.
I just look at him. Oh my God, Jorgen, you look horrible.
And I will give you all your spell slots back. I think, yeah, you guys didn't mark it off, but I got you. I got all of your spell slots are back.
I always do it the opposite way that you do. I like have them full, then I replenish them.
I guess that makes sense too. If you want to do it that way, you can.
Yeah, I like having a full charge, then I use one off.
But yeah. So everyone's content with continuing on the road.
Yes.
Can I get a marching order for you as you head off in the same direction down the road?
Me in the front.
First.
Me in the back.
Will in the back. In the
I think I'll
middle.
just randomly take this one.
Mega Man and Ranger in the back.
Oh yeah.
Samus Aran looking ass.
Okay. 5 food and drink. Very good. And while you guys are doing this, let's take a short little potty break. And then when we're back, we'll finish up marching order and get ready to go for this.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yes, very good. Pee pee poo poo break.
Remember when Dwight was trying to guess the word and he said "oh" and then he typed in some doo doo shit or something like that?
Potty.
That was funny. She said, "Oh."
I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
Bro.
I see. Oh, I got it. Doorknob without any K, head ass.
I put doorknob. I spelled it correctly right before that.
Snowball fight.
Snowball fight.
I spelled doorknob correctly right before that, but I guess you just like to crop shit out. I guess you just like to crop out the tree.
The liberal media doesn't want you to see this.
You really sat there and cropped it out cause I really thought you did something.
you guys dead ass kicked me out of the game, so you can fuck off. You can ride my cock harder, dog.
Hello?
You did not wash your hands.
At least arch your back while fuck you thing.
What the fuck, man? You're just making bullshit up.
Learn to bottom, head ass.
Oh, yes. I am a natural top man. No, that's not true.
What? That's not true.
that made me sad. I don't know why. What did Lynn think?
Being black doesn't automatically make you a top, head
That
ass.
is too much effort.
What did Lynn think?
Shut up.
You just answer the question.
Stop giggling. Stop giggling. Y'all see RL Craft?
Who? What?
RL Craft. It's like a really popular Minecraft mode going around right now. It basically just turns the game into Ark, but we're gonna pretend that it's like different and new.
Nice.
It adds like wyverns and shit, and temperature and fucking like thirst. And,
Now if they can only figure out how to make it fun.
I just don't understand why you would ever play it in Ark. It's literally just Ark.
Maybe it's just cheaper.
But it's not, because Minecraft is
Minecraft
literally 30 fucking bucks or
And
something.
Ark is like 10.
Yeah,
But you
like,
already own.
yeah, but literally Ark is cheaper. Like Ark is like
yeah, but you didn't count for the
categorically
fact
cheaper.
that you didn't count for the fact that you need a 3070 graphics card to run Ark as well.
Okay, it's literally. I think Ark is unironically easier, or at least equal to Minecraft.
I think
No,
Ark is a great
Minecraft-
game.
But we're not ready
For
to have that
Minecraft,
conversation.
you can tone the shit out of it.
Yeah, you
To
can
play
do that with Ark
Minecraft
too.
to mine, no, that
Yes.
game is not optimized at all. I can
But
hardly
Minecraft
fucking
is.
play Ark. I never have been able to.
You can play it on your current computer. You're high if you don't
He
think
just
Yeah,
doesn't
I
want to.
Change all that shit.
Shayna can play it amazing on her computer, and it's only
Yes, your guys'
1070.
computer is good.
You have a better
good.
computer than all of us.
Yours is like not than Steven.
What do you mean?
Your laptop is like $1,500 or something.
I don't have a laptop.
I'm talking to Jake.
Yeah, but I only have a 1060.
Well, I'll tell you. I think I have a bad processor or something, probably.
Why is
do have
everybody
32
gigs of
flexing
RAM.
right now? I don't
I
understand.
have 32
I'm
gigs
not
of
flexing.
RAM.
I literally spent the past 3 minutes saying my computer's not good. How's that flexing? Hello?
Everybody's flexing how much their computers are.
Will is flexing how much other people's cost.
I literally didn't flex anything. I said my computer couldn't run it like 5 times, and then you guys said I'm flexing somehow. I did nothing wrong. I literally just said my computer can't run that shit. And shut the fuck up, Will. Stop flexing.
Will said, I have an expensive laptop and Steven has an expensive laptop, and then Dwight said stop flexing. So Will was flexing
Wait,
something
just
else.
back. This fucking Windows update took 3 hours.
I would do that.
He's gonna fucking sit there and finger himself for a whole ass hour.
Hour and a half.
Pruny fingers had us.
Is that something that happens when they do that?
Yes.
Your fingers just prune up.
Prune,
Like what
pruny.
if they fell asleep with their fingers like up there, like they just.
You ever like
You ever had a pickle?
after you
Right
go
there.
swimming? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there an evolutionary advantage to having pruny fingers?
It's
Isn't
because
it like
the water.
some people's fingers do that, some people's don't?
It's because the water exits
Repeat
your
it.
fingers. It's the opposite of what most people think it is because they don't swell up. It's like the osmotic gradient or whatever. Like the water flows out because warm things it wants to like equalize, and so something
Oh.
something something water inside your fingers leaves across the membrane.
It's probably
Is
something
is everyone back, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
everyone's been.
Never
Only you left, Brad.
Brad's
Oh,
like,
really?
alright, everyone can pee now. Brad gets up and scurries to the bathroom.
He like waddles to the bathroom. It looks like a pregnant
what?
person for some reason.
Who? Huh? What? Wait, who? Me? Okay, I don't. The marching order has not been completed.
Fuck's
I'm on that
sake.
bitch.
Oh,
I'm in
after
the
you got
front.
the thing.
I'm first.
How do I?
No,
how do I
I'm
open it?
first.
How do I
You
go
just
here,
got fucking like cut in half over
and then
some shit.
here.
And here I am, a-okay.
Why do you want to be first now all of a sudden?
What? I always
Okay,
want to walk
and,
in the front.
Okay, go ahead, be first. I'll be second.
As you guys
Where do
are,
I go to set it?
it's in party sheet, which is in the top right. It's the icon with 2 people, and then it's one of the sidebars is order. And so, as you all are discussing, how you guys are going to go about your travels for the day, you notice a shift, Malchus. His nose, which had been made small by the potion, suddenly, kind of plops back into normal size, and the breeches that were a little more empty have filled out a bit more again.
Oh.
Fuck yes. Nice.
But
Congratulations.
as that happens, let's see here. As those things return to normal,
Oh, baby.
okay,
He's rolling crit damage.
okay.
Crit
Okay.
confirmed.
So, as that happens, the breeches filled out again, the nose came back to normal, but then suddenly you notice that his left ear, almost with an audible squeak, just went down to being almost non-existent. It almost looks like just a hole in his head where
What
it's just
the hell?
receded. And then at the same time, the right hand, the same one that has all meets into the arm with all the sketchings and all the markings and stuff. Not sketchings, the markings. The hand grows a pretty significant size. It's like the fingers are all 3 inches longer now,
What the fuck?
and it's almost like a baseball mitt now.
What the fuck?
So his hands
And,
just
it's
swollen.
it's a little bit harder to do little dexterous things. That the fingers are so meaty and thick that it's hard to grab things. But it has
It's how Brad has felt his whole life.
it has it has a lot more weight to it. It feels a little uncomfortable at first, but it's noticeable in the weight difference holding this.
This is
Holding
exactly
your own
what I
hand.
expected. This is the classic nose shrink, penis shrink potion that the next day reverts and transposes into the classic
A
ear
classic fucking
shrink, right hand
transgression.
enlargement.
Should have seen that shit.
Classic.
Naturally.
Classic.
This will
A
grow your
classic
dick in 5
move.
days. Find out how.
Doctors hate him.
Doctors fucking
Ladies
porn
love him.
stars. Porn stars want to rip his cock off and put it on their own.
On their own
It's so
what? Their own cock?
Ron Jeremy, now.
We
Y'all
still
saw that
don't
Ron
have a
Jeremy
marching
got
order.
arrested?
The group is not discussing their marching
It's
order.
the fucking the beefy boys are in the front. Samus and Will are in the back, and I'm
Brad
in the
just
middle.
wants to know who's gonna fucking murder.
Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna die. I know. Inexplicably, I'm going to die, even though I'm in the middle of everybody. I got it. Just fucking, we're
Okay,
going.
so is this a fine marching order if you look in the party?
Yes.
Everyone lock in your position before Brad murks the shit out of you.
Lock in
So
your death position.
it's still early morning. Not a lot of time has passed. I mean, there was a bit of time spent discussing, plans, what you guys are gonna like structure yourself in as the marching order. But with that, you guys all begin to cross this large clearing that all of the events of recently went down in.
Wait, how do I check
So,
the order again?
It's in the party sheet, which is in the top right. It's the
sword.
thing with the two people, and then
Okay.
order is one of the
Here
sidebars. in
I
there.
see it. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, I shot. Oh.
So,
Oh,
yeah, you guys reached the end of the clearing, and can I have?
Wait. As we're walking, I'm just looking at Cassidy and smiling.
I give an unbecoming smirk back.
And I just keep staring and smiling.
I
don't
don't
blink.
blink.
Some tension is going on. Some sexual tension.
I don't even blink.
My nose starts to get bigger.
what's going on?
Okay, we can continue.
I whisper. I really liked eating the pie off your fingers.
Yo, my ears just get bigger.
I don't like it. Whatever you're doing, you don't.
You know what, guys? It is a nice day.
I keep looking at Cassidy and my eyebrows just keep going up and down now.
What's wrong with him?
What's wrong
I'm
with your
still
door?
smiling.
Where's Steven's henchman?
Is he just getting bigger like as a
So
person?
Baxter is behind the entire group, following.
You know how Wally holds his hands together? That's what I'm doing.
How does Sylvester always manage to not get murked the shit out of? He's just like vibing.
He's a
Oh,
convenient
he's far
NPC.
Yeah.
Because Brad forgets he's there.
Can I?
He's far away, but always in the front line at the same time.
He's never in the front line. He's always chilling way away from everybody.
He's like right there when all the shit happens. Like when we got attacked by the fucking arachnid thing, whatever the fuck those were.
Can
And
I
Ken.
ask that Sylvester walks in between Jorgen and myself?
I say
He's-
Sylvester,
No,
no.
he's yeah. Sylvester,
Down.
Sylvester is hanging out really far behind, like 10 or 15 feet behind Whale, who is already like.
Wait,
that's
did-
very far
I
back.
don't know if I missed it. Did we all eat something?
Yeah, we ate
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, everyone. It's just, everyone just kind of like ate.
Dwight's
when you
shitty
We
food.
did eat? Okay.
Steven Mahina's in my
Yeah,
closet.
the meat is split up between everyone.
She's in your closet? You know, I'm gonna let you deal with that one.
She's just vibing. Are you vibing?
So yeah, everyone is going to go. You guys all head out and reach the end of the clearing.
All right.
Traveling, and it's pretty muddy. Like the entire field, the road is just like muddy, and you're kind of like slogging through it.
Can I fucking
There
jump in
are
it?
puddles,
Oh my
you can, like
god.
fall in a little bit.
Can I slop
yeah,
in it?
yeah, Castle, you're kind of having a great time sloshing through,
Yes.
getting
Like a
purity.
pig in shit.
Yeah, it's
I
There's
jump
some
in
puddles that are
with
pretty-
Cassoulet, and then I start like wrestling with her and giggling.
What's going on?
Like, they roll around and like pin her down randomly.
He's like,
I don't like it.
my nose is now twitching.
what is your reaction, Castle?
I'm gonna roll the fingers to finger Jorgen.
Can we stop this? What's going on?
Okay. With that, everyone keeps going in, and the two in front in their position in the front of the group,
We're about to
Making
get
sure that-
smoked.
making sure to watch
I'm joking.
as guys are.
I'm Dennis. I'm gonna charm both of them so we can stop this.
They're already charmed.
I'm charged with this.
I'm gonna start talking to them. It's like, hey, can you guys fucking don't? Can I roll like persuade?
All I heard was
We're just-
fucking. All I'm saying.
Can I roll to persuade?
Something is in that pot.
Please.
It's fine. They're joking now until for this to continue. I designate that they have to
They were
like actually
joking and
travel
broke
in
my ground in
person.
the beginning too.
Yeah, no, they have to meet up in person. Someone has to buy a plane ticket and role play this in real life now.
That's true.
Holy shit.
Dwight is the top, by the way, Steven.
Damn.
The fucking master has spoken or whatever. GM has spoken.
God has spoken.
Anyway, so yeah, everyone continues on with a little bit of a tussle. The rest of the group was a little annoyed. Tony had some words, and you guys regained your position in the front of the group. And you go on. It's pretty, like eventless travel. Same thing as always. These forests, it's relatively dense, but there's areas where it kind of like clears up. There's some light underbrush, but the road here, for the most part, is like pretty well maintained while still being muddy from the ridiculous rainstorm that had occurred overnight. As you continue to travel, though, can I have both you guys in the front roll survival, please?
Oh yes, it's my time to shine again.
Oh yeah, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Come on! Oh fuck!
Survival. That's stealth. Hold on. Very good.
Yeah, so 3 or 4 hours have passed, and you're traveling down the road, and the road starts to look like it's been like less and less maintained, becoming less of a path and more of just like a generally trodden route taken by many through the forest. But through a combination of just not being a very clear path, and the rainstorm making it all muddy and even harder to make it distinct like what's really going on, you guys begin to struggle to lead everyone in the right direction. You think that it looks like there is a grouping of like footsteps that have like been sunk into the mud that slowly start to veer off, and you don't see anything else, and so you start to follow the path in that direction. You keep following these footsteps, and it's an hour or two go by, and you can't really tell if you're on a path anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But there are these like mud trumped footsteps still that you've been following
Brad
for a
setting
while.
up the battle.
Mud trumped footsteps.
Yeah, you just been following it. You don't know what's going on. There was no real distinction, but you guys continue to go on, and at some point you really just you don't really see any more of these. It's like all just kind of like muddy, and you really don't know where you're going. It's been a good long time since you lost your bearings, several hours.
Several.
The forest here is pretty dense, and so it's hard to really make out any kind of sense of direction. With this, it's later in the day now, maybe 4 or 5 p.m. if you want like kind of an idea. You guys have been traveling for a long time, and everyone's been kind of quietly following, but now you guys are kind of aware that the leaders of the group may be lost, and so
Hell yes.
4 or 5. The ground is really muddy, although through the tree line it's pretty dense, but you can see that it's still a very nice day above. The ground is just soaked and muddy.
I like
Yeah, I mean,
muddy. Makes me
so
happy.
you guys can continue on, or you can try to like see if you can regain your bearings. You know that you still, like, in general, even though you've been kind of lost now, you know that Dave's and Estel and the place you're trying to go are north, so you could try to do something to regain your bearings, or you can just keep going in this direction. You see what's the same kind of path where it's like this could have been footsteps at one point. It's really hard to tell because it's so muddy. It could have been anything. This could have been animals that passed through randomly. We could
Okay,
be
let's
off
follow
the
these.
trail. We're just going to continue.
Who wants to follow these footsteps? These kind of maybe footsteps.
This can't go wrong.
Let's go.
I like it. Let's do it.
So you're just gonna keep going the same direction. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling that somebody wants me to go this way.
It's it's still not clear. Like if you're going in the right direction. You guys get into
we're
a
not going in the
clearing.
wrong direction. We're not going backwards, right?
Well, you're not necessarily going backwards. Another hour passes, and the sun is slowly starting to go down. It's roughly 6:30, and you guys come to a point where the forest is more clear.
Uh-oh.
And at this point now, it goes up a little bit. It's not as big of a clearing as before. It's not thousands of feet across, but it's enough, and there's a hill in it where, as you climb to the top, you can make out, like you can see the sun above the tree line. And what the sun setting in that direction tells you is that basically you guys are not heading directly north anymore. You're kind of heading almost east. I don't know if you guys still have
The map of Mirth.
the map of Mirth won't basically you can tell that you're not really heading in the direction you want to be heading. You want to be heading north. It seems like you've just been walking east for a while now because there hasn't been a lot of turns since you initially started to veer a little bit. But you guys
Can we
have
just
been heading
readjust now? Can we see the sun?
So you're gonna so you can start to head north from here now if you want.
Wait, where are we on Mirth? Or is it Mirth?
I mean it's hard to say roughly exactly. You guys don't know. Like yeah, Mirth is just the whole kingdom area. Yeah, you guys just know that you have kind of veered off the path. It seems you're not sure, but you don't really see any sort of path or anything. You can correct and go back north, or you could try to kind of go in the direction you've been going.
I mean, I guess we're gonna who has anything. I'm gonna say let's continue north. I'm not sure there's anything in this direction anymore.
I think we just go back. Yeah, I think we continue going the right way now.
1 second. Cheryl was talking to me. Will, Cheryl sent you a thing on Instagram, and she says you should enter it because they're giving away free Mosadas. It's a giveaway.
Can I have some?
What's a Masada?
I might have said it wrong. The thing we had that was cream filled.
Oh. Okay. I will.
Okay, sorry, I'm back now.
No problem.
Entirely back.
So yeah, basically, y'all are kind of lost. If you keep going in the direction you were going initially, you'd be heading almost east, a little northeast of east, or you can just correct from here from this high point where you can see the sun, so you know what direction north is, and you could head north if you want.
Oh, okay, and then everyone wants to go north, so I'm fine. I'm fine with doing what everyone else wants to do.
Okay.
Also, can we change our walking order? Or no?
Yeah, at this point, if you guys want to change the order in which you guys are ready to continue your journey on, you can.
So my thought process is we take advice from the wolves, right? We gotta have at least one strong boy in the back too, in case someone tries to ganks us from the rear.
Right.
Okay.
So I mean I'll go in the rear or Castle can go in the rear.
You go ahead.
What do you mean go ahead?
Go ahead. Go in the back.
Steven definitely shouldn't be in the back because he has the shortest fucking legs.
Yeah.
Steven, a fucking paladin. Why would he be in the back? That makes no sense.
Because he doesn't like to get ganked, but
so
also not something that wolves do. But
no, we're not gonna get ganked. Fucking what's his name? Sebastian Smorgasbord is back there. It's fine.
I mean,
I feel like if we're moving forward, it's unlikely that something's gonna come up from behind us. And also, the Will has incredible spot and stuff, so it's just seems unlikely.
Okay, well, that's fine then. Yeah, I'll just.
Seabiscuit.
I'll just stay up here and try and hold Castle's hand.
You don't have to try.
Ooh.
You don't have to try. So
Does that mean I just can?
Hands are muddy.
JK, unless.
Yeah. Okay,
right,
I'm good.
With that, I guess marching orders are the same. The crew in front can Mary Poppins hold hands heading off. And everyone's going to continue north. So when all this is going on, it was 6:30. The sun is starting to go down. And you continue on. You weren't really following the tromping that maybe tromping. in the muddy grounds. You're making off your own way northward. You start the forest around here is kind of loose, but it gets denser and denser, and you guys are just gonna have to start like kind of trogging through like underbrush and like dense grass, some bushes and stuff. There's parts where it kind of like gets annoying, and you have to like scratch your way through some thorn bushes and stuff. It's not easy travel at all, and so it's slowing you down a pretty significant amount. You're not able to get super far, and you're in really dense forest. You know that you're still heading in the same direction. You're not veering off. You're going straight north, but you travel for several hours as it starts to get darker and darker, and with the dense forest, and it's not a very well lit night, it begins to get really hard to see what's going on. Those of you with dark vision are thriving, but
I
like
got dark vision.
Tony is needing to kind of like hold on to
Tony's looking
Malchus'
like a babysitter
shoulder.
right now.
Yeah, Tony
Where the
as
fuck
a
am
human,
I?
is kind of trusting in you guys as you all continue on, and it gets to be to the point where the sun is completely set. It's 9:30, and you guys can. You've been traveling for a long time. It's been slow travel because it's been muddy, going through underbrush, bushes, and stuff.
Can I
In
say?
dense forest. Yeah,
Can
what?
I say that like walking that long through that much mud would make your glutes fucking fantastic?
Well, everyone, Castaway, your glutes are already pretty
dang.
nice.
I can't see anything, but her ass glows like a light bulb. I'm entranced.
Yeah, that's actually how Tony kept his bearings. Just
Hell yeah.
head.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's really dark. Tony is struggling to travel, so you guys can try to travel through the night, but you could also consider just setting up camp.
Time to take a nap, boys.
Are we tired?
Yeah, I mean, you guys woke up early, and it's like 9:30. Yeah, you guys have been walking, not just walking all day, and it's been like tough walking because it's been like very uneven ground, especially those last few hours, like just like slogging through like muddy terrain, underbrush, and dense.
We're
forest.
setting up camp.
Yeah, so you guys can do that.
All right.
I have everyone roll survival for setting
Wait.
up
Can
camp
I-
in this. You need to clear everything out too.
Can I? Are we in mud still right now to set up camp, or are we in a?
It's still muddy
Oh
here,
my
although
God.
with the dense bushes, it kind of keeps the ground a little secure where you are directly right now. There's lots of bush roots and stuff. So basically, you guys are gonna the survival rolls to see how well you can kind of clear out an area and set up your
Okay.
camp.
One other question. I don't know if I heard it. How, like, for example, how high up does the mud go on like my foot? Like how deep do I sink?
Here you're stepping on a lot of bush right now. In areas where there aren't bushes, it's pretty deep. It's like in some places where the mud is really bad, like a foot or something. Like on
Okay.
average, probably up to your ankles.
Okay.
But you guys are in an area where there's like a lot of underbrush, and you guys begin to set up camp. Some of you are struggling to set up. Castellet and Jorgen are distracted, holding hands, as well as also kind of like falling over. Even though there's a lot of this area is has underbrush and stuff that makes the ground a little more firm, Jorgen Castellet somehow managed to find the spots to fall into the mud and get more messy. Not on purpose, by the way. Not on purpose. It's not.
I'm winky.
In general, Whale and Malachus both tag team clearing this area out, and
I both tag team who?
There's a lot of sexual tension in this group.
What's going on? What happened to my my family friendly team D&D game? What the fuck? Why is it becoming smut?
They
Don't look at me.
They clear out the underbrush and the bushes well, and not only that, they're able to like line the ground around where you guys are planning to sleep and stay, so that it's no longer just a muddy mess. It has like a nice like almost floor from just layers and layers of like vegetation that they've lined there. With that, you guys can all line out your beds and get ready to
I'm putting my bed in between Dwight and fucking Steven.
That's fine.
I'm in a tent right now. I'm in my tent.
Our tent.
Okay, so you're just in a
My
tent.
tent.
Our
Wait, in a
tent.
Okay, so
My
tent. We have Tony snuggling up with everyone. Look at the party sheet so you can see this.
I did not consent.
I do not care.
Tony's
It just makes me more powerful.
Sylvester is on the other side of Jorgen.
So
a
fast.
couple
That's
feet
his
away
name.
in there. Yeah, I imagine if anyone's gonna be upset about this, I don't think so. Whale, are you trying to do any of your hammocks or anything, or are you just gonna
Yes,
chill?
another hammock up top.
Okay, another
Up
hammock
top.
above. And once again, I mean, you're well practiced. You did it earlier. You have a knack for these hammocks up in the trees,
Yes.
and so
Fucking
you do
elf
that.
boy.
Yeah,
Yes.
you,
Yes.
you
Yes.
climb above. You're like right in the center of the group, kind of like right here, and this is where everyone is sleeping. But you're kind of like chilling up in the trees above everyone, maybe
Can-
10 feet.
Can I go right? Can I go
You don't have
below
to go
him
up that
again?
high.
Yes.
Sure, you can put. You're like roughly below Whale on the ground with your leaf bedroll combination.
Yes, thank you.
And so with that, can I get a watch order? So it's pretty late now, so we only need 3 watches to make
Me
it.
first.
Oh,
Tony-
I'll do second.
Whale is up in the trees. That's a good one. So Whale, then who?
I'll go.
Whale,
After
then
I can
Jorgen.
go last.
Whale, Jorgen, Castellet. Very good. Okay, so as I said, it's a really dark night. The moon is not out really at all. It's like light amount of moonlight. Light is an Lite, and so like you
Thanks,
can make
man.
out that there's like not a lot of clouds above. It's a
Someone
clear
say look
night.
out.
It's a pretty clear night. Doesn't look like there's going to be any rainstorms coming overhead. Could I have Whale, as it is your watch? Can I have you roll perception, please?
Yes.
It's werewolves. Oh my god.
What?
No,
He is
it's
just laying in
not
my
a full
closet,
moon.
boys.
Oh.
There's barely any moonlight.
Oh, okay. Oops.
It's like basically just it's really really dark down under the
perception?
floor. Yeah. Just looking through the tree
Oh
line.
my god, I don't miss.
Wow.
All right.
Holy
You
shit.
know, he sees all.
Steven Mahina's just laying in my closet.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
come get
so
him?
Werewolf becomes omnipotent.
No,
You
no, I'm
you
just letting
see
you know.
above really clearly, actually. So everyone else is
Okay.
now started sleeping. It's been 10 or 20 minutes in your watch, and everyone is now falling asleep and like getting their rest in. You are very you're taking your job seriously. You're very stern with your watch. And you're watching around in every direction, and you hear some really faint stomping.
What the hell?
And from your higher vantage point, you can see several hundred feet away. This is not close. And with your half elf eyes, you can see in this dim light still well. And it's almost like with the sound, you just echolocated right on, like latched on to this thing, and you can't really tell what it is, but you can see really far away movement through the trees, and it's to the point where it's like you feel like if you were to get closer, you can make out more information. It looks just like movement through the trees, hundreds and hundreds of feet away. Maybe if you got closer, you can make out what it is a little bit better, or you could just leave it.
I want to climb through the trees closer.
Okay, can you make a okay, just do stealth for that movement then, we'll say.
Come on, Will.
Stealth check.
Oh my god.
Alright, how far are you going from camp roughly?
You said it was a few hundred feet, so
It's
I'm gonna.
several hundred
right.
feet away, but I mean, if you get maybe 100 or 200 feet closer in the trees, especially since you're going to be high up,
I'm gonna
you
go
could
200
probably
feet.
make up. Okay, yeah. So and you're still close enough that you can hear behind you in your campsite. So you're
Yep.
doing a very good job keeping watch, and you're just kind of like going out to see what's going on. As you get closer, you can tell that it was a significant distance. You were just really attentful. It's almost like one of those things where you just by chance you just latched on and had the perfect angle to see this earlier, the movement. But now as you get closer, you can see that what it is a massive like engorged humanoid like type figure that's kind of like stumbling through the woods hundreds of feet from you.
Is it stumbling because there's something wrong with it, or is that just how it moved?
It looks like it's just like a lumbering kind of pace. It's slow.
I don't like anything that lumbers.
Yeah,
So like-
it is
like a
it is
drunk
lumbering,
boy.
and this is a pretty large. It's not like a human. It is a large humanoid figure, but by your guests, this thing
Like
is
an
like
ogre?
It's like at around 12 feet tall.
Jesus
And
Christ.
it's
Shrek?
lumbering through the trees. It's fucking. It is big and beefy, and it's not skinny and bony. This thing is like engorged from what you can tell.
Stop saying engorged and lumbering.
What exactly does engorged mean?
Does it look
It's like a
it's try-
penis.
does it look like it's gonna fuck
That
something,
really
or
didn't help me. I'll be
It
honest.
doesn't look. It's not mad.
swollen.
It's just walking through
Oh,
the
okay.
forest in a big like side to side, almost like a fat person. You know how like you imagine a person walking on McDonald's after just eating a big meal? They're kind of like a penguin waddle.
like how Brad went to the bathroom a while ago?
True. But yeah, it's stumbling
Is
through
it holding a weapon?
you can make out that it's
Surely
like
I
drag.
It drops his
Brad, don't
ass.
drop me.
It's still far away, but it's dragging a big thing behind it on the ground. So it's kind of like it's lumbering back and forth on each leg with big wobbling strides and
I fucking hate how you're describing this thing.
Lumber.
lumber. And
Engorged, waddling, lumbering monstrosity of squelchingness.
Sounds
it's dragging
nice to me.
something
I mean,
hard.
12 feet tall isn't that tall.
Okay.
12 feet tall?
It's not that tall.
Isn't that like how big? That's like how big you have to be in the NBA in 2K. 2K games.
12 feet tall, but it's not that tall.
That's pretty fucking tall.
It's walking pretty slowly, and it's still hundreds of feet away from you, though. So
Is
you
it
don't
walking
really
towards our camp, or is it just walking by?
It's walking like parallel to the camp. It's not walking away or towards.
Well, I'm gonna chill here and then
Yeah.
walk
Yeah, you're
away.
gonna keep watching it to make sure that it's not
Yes.
gonna happen, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
chill if I chill here?
Is it chill if I chill here?
It's like a Dragon Ball Z villain height.
Yeah,
But like, I'm metagaming. Why would Brad even be telling you this unless it wasn't gonna fuck with us?
It could mean like some encampment is nearby though.
Hmm.
Yeah, you don't really make out any. It's just like a big boy walking parallel to the camp. You still see it's dragging this. It's a really large thing. It's like makes up half of its torso in size.
We get it. It's
Brad
thick as fuck, Brad.
It's thick, and
It's engorged, head ass.
it begins to you see suddenly it like picks up its left arm as it's walking, and it's getting further and further away, even though it's traveling parallel to the campsite. And there's like a thin tree, kind of, and it's thin and tall like a birch tree. And it's kind of in the way. It leans up and kind of like topples into this like large thin birch tree. And with a little pause for hesitation, suddenly you hear, even from here, like the beginnings of snapping. And before it like topples and it's just like what is the word, like trogs over and the tree snaps. And this time that was like a loud snap.
So it
And
just
even
stepped
from
over.
here, it falls over. He pushes it over before continuing, and the tree just like begins to slowly tilt with the loud cracks, and then, and from here it was still a loud collision, so much so that it starts everyone else in the group even a couple hundred feet back behind you, and it's
Spooky.
right as this happens when all at once you're still being perceptive of behind you, and the rest of the group gets a little jostled by this large boom sound from the tree dropping.
Fucking wild.
It's right then when Whale, you hear lightly, and everyone else hears lightly too, like this chittering sound.
A
Oh,
chitter in order. Very good. Alright. Chitter.
So everyone's like laying in their bedrolls, and you all get woken with a little bit of a start as you look up, and you're hearing this noise, like this like creaking almost. You don't know what it is. You guys open your eyes when above you suddenly notice that there's movement in the trees above you.
How did I not see that? Wait a second.
There wasn't movement or anything above you before. This seems to be a new presence. And well, you're suddenly aware of this sharing too, and you start to make your way back to the campsite, and you see descending now from the trees 5 large figures. They seem to just be floating downwards.
Dementors.
They're floating down straightward in like a very linear fashion. You see 8 from each of them. You can see like silhouetted to the backdrop of the sky, like 8 appendages make off from
Sky
each spot.
octopus.
It's a
Right there.
fucking Dementor.
Be dead.
You guys all get
Dementor.
up and get ready to fight. And can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
Yes.
Heck.
Dementors.
Presence.
Spider-Man.
As you all collect yourselves, and now, Whale, you run down. I imagine.
Oh my god!
Are you getting on the ground with your team now, basically?
Why
No,
would he?
no, I'm staying up in the air.
Okay, so you're off to the side in the air. We'll
Wait,
say,
did mine
like,
not go
over there,
through?
okay?
I'm
Well-
trying to get an advantage.
That didn't go
Advantage.
through
Over
me.
there, you're.
Oh,
Wow. Yo, we rolled that shit high as fuck.
I'll see you guys later.
Holy shit.
What are my
It
rolls
literally
today?
goes Malachus, Jorgen, me, Will, Jake.
Perfect.
Wow, Jake. It looked like a... Wait, no, wait. Yeah.
Jake rolled a 3.
Yeah, I did. Malachus, Jorgen, me, Will, Jake.
Okay, so, Whale, you rush back to the group as you see descending from the trees, and now below you are 5, and you can tell more clearly now from your vantage point and with your ability to see in this dim light. And now everyone else waking up and rubbing the sleep out of their eyes, they see that there are 5 giant spiders, roughly like 5-6 feet in diameter, I guess you'd say.
Holy fuck.
Big
Big ass
fucking-
spiders, bro.
Further,
they
their
big.
bodies, not the legs. Their bodies are roughly that big.
How far away are we from the ogre
Oh,
thing?
shit.
These are fucking...
It was hundreds of feet, kind of like walking parallel. So it's, I mean, by Whale's,
Okay, so far
yes,
away.
It's a
Whale,
big
you're
fucking
guessing that
spider.
it was like 500 more feet away from you from where you were. So do the math, roughly 700 feet away.
Bro, why you make these spiders so sick?
So these
He's trying to
spiders are now, all of them are roughly 10 feet above the ground, and yeah, Malchus,
Its
your turn.
thorax is 5 feet across, or is it from leg to
6
leg?
feet.
Like the thorax, that's the main body. The body
You know
of these
how big
spiders
thorax
are like
is?
4 feet
The
in diameter.
borax?
And so they're
You said
big,
six.
heavy.
So it's, but that means its legs are only 1 foot long.
What?
Huh? Wait.
No, its legs are it's
Jake,
like
you're digging
four-
too deep into this.
4 feet of body, 4 feet of legs. They're big, long legs.
But that means
The bodies are 6 feet, brother.
but that means its diameter would be 12 feet.
No, I said the body,
Can we just continue?
It's a
Yeah,
version, Will.
including legs. It's like very wide.
I want dimensions.
You describing Bonnie to other people?
These are big spiders, like spiders you would see in Harry Potter, like the big
Okay.
spiders in that
It's
thing.
like the green spiders you fight in the Night Elf Zone.
Bigger than that.
Yeah, I
Bigger than-
pictured bigger than that.
So when you
Like the
say
boss
spider,
spider you
you
fight
mean
in
like
Twilight Zone.
8-legged?
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
an actual giant spider. Harry Potter spider.
Yeah, I looked it up too because I was gonna post
Yeah,
it, but I think you probably have it.
That
Alright,
one's too enormous.
Here,
Let's see what.
check.
And
this-
they're descending on our camp.
Check
Or
that
we
out.
just see
Yeah,
them.
they're
Put that picture. The picture I put in there. How about that, Brad? Is that one
Why,
good?
why is spiders
Not
attacking us in
that
a
big.
group?
Hey, stop.
not that big.
Rico.
A little bit smaller than the one that you just posted, like 70% of that size. But there you go. Yeah, so
Wow,
5 of
fuck
those.
that thing.
They're not descending directly on you. They're basically like equally distanced around the central group, maybe 5 or 10 feet off from the central mass that is your group, and then 10 feet behind that on one side is where Whale has silently come up and is watching them descend on you guys. They're 10 feet above the ground, and so Malachus,
10 feet
it
above
is
the
your
ground.
turn. Are you rolled damage, not your attack.
I didn't mean to do that. Just hitting on my hotkeys and shit.
Oh.
All right. Let's get the arm cannon started. I knew this day would come when anti-Semitic spiders would fucking encroach on my camp.
The edibles hitting you then.
He hated Jews.
Yeah.
Who
All right. Time to
doesn't?
get started.
Fuck. Time to.
I-
He just holds neutral B.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
That's not super lit.
That is not.
I've never
So,
seen
yeah.
him roll low.
You know,
Yeah,
I'll
you,
sit-
You aim at the one closest to you. Then where are you on here? Yeah, you aim to the one that's here. I'm gonna clear out these drawings real quick, if I can. I don't know how to.
Hina's fucking barking at my jingle bells over here. Stop barking. What the hell?
Can I like do this in like a circle?
You have jingle bells?
Why do
So
you
I'm
have
gonna
to-
draw where spiders are
Oh.
in markings on the party sheet, so you guys can roughly see like where they are in proximity to the group.
Yeah,
Okay.
boy.
I want the spider tokens.
The what?
I didn't have any on this. That's the issue with using this thing.
Damn it.
I don't know how to import new tokens or anything.
Look at those blobs.
Yeah. So which one? I guess it doesn't really. We'll say you target the southernmost in this, the bottommost one, and your arm begins to crackle and glow, and but the spider like dodges out of the way.
What the fuck?
It's in the air.
Probably they do have evasion, probably.
Yeah. It like
Dex boys.
what would you say? It like pulls up a little bit, it like contorts his body out of the way. Of the
What
glass.
the? That's so
It
weird. I don't
jukes.
wanna see that.
I like jukes. I like jukes as a word. It jukes out of the way.
Have you?
They're like avoiding the blast.
Have you ever
And
seen
with
this
that,
movie?
Jorgen, it's your turn.
Have you ever tried to swat a spider? Spider, those things
Um,
fucking dead ass
They
juke.
really are hard to
That's so
Dead ass
scary.
juke.
But spider
They
that
dead ass
size?
juke. They dead ass juke, my
A
guy.
spider that size, bro?
Yeah.
Being that fast? We're just dead.
Those guys have like 18 decks, probably.
God damn.
Okay, well, in that case, I tell Sylvester, get in the tent.
Let's
Sylvester resides back in
Don't
the
come out
tent.
until I say so.
basically. Sylvester has a deep fear of spiders, by the way, so he is not thriving. He very silently hides under the covers of your.
Brad's been using the word thrive a lot.
So
Anyone
I'm
else
gonna
notice
go.
I like
I'm
thrive.
moving right here, so that way I'm on the other side of these two.
If you want to actually be able to attack them, they're lower now. They're within.
Oh, I can
vertically,
attack
they're
them
within
now?
attack range, but you have to get like right under them to be able to attack. Yeah, you could attack them if you go right under it before it.
I am under this bad boy, and I'm using Divine Smite.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Just
good.
cracking a cold one open.
Hey,
All right, how does this? Okay, so I guess first I roll to. How does? Hold on. Divine Smite says when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can expend one spell slot. Does that mean
Yeah.
I can see if I hit and then use it?
Exactly, yeah, because you only have
Yeah.
like 2 of them to start off, so if you miss and blood, that fucking sucks.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I even hit it.
Correct.
Baller move.
And you also keep one so you see when you crit it. Then
Alright,
you,
so
really,
you
then you really
pull out
start to
Dominion,
party.
your long sword then, and you're gonna
Yeah,
try to hit it.
Dominion. Pulling
Alright,
that bad boy out.
You pull it out of its hilt, and once again it glows.
Oh my
Like the
god.
purple ruins and stuff like line the side of it.
We're all gonna fucking die.
Wait, how am I? Why am I targeting myself?
It doesn't.
You
yeah,
always
that's
target yourself.
We're not doing any of the combat system stuff for
Yeah.
it really.
Okay.
But Clyde, be quiet. He's like grumbling and borking.
Everyone's like, freak.
I wanted
So,
to play a
You
fucking...
run up under the spider and you try to stab, but it like once again it jukes out of the way and you hit the spot like in between the air of in between its legs, if that makes sense. And with that, are you going to try to retreat back to the group, or are you just going to chill here underneath this guy?
Come back.
I'm
Bring
gonna
him
go, I'm gonna go
home.
back to the group.
Okay, yeah, and then you go back to the group, and now you guys are all kind of like back to back, watching as these spiders continue to descend, and now they're all like 5 feet off the ground. And
Where's it always my turn?
with that, they all land on the ground
Oh,
and are chipped.
baby.
And suddenly, all as if like in a what is it, like almost as if they have one mind, they all attack at the same time.
Bumble
Almost like Brad only rolled one initiative and just wanted to have all of them go.
Almost as if.
It's a horde mechanic, and so they all get bonuses.
They're gonna attack before I get to fucking destroy them.
And
Alright.
so with that, they all attack around the sides, and let's see. The two up top try to go for Castellet, but Castellet narrowly dodges the first
Wait, someone's breathing their mic. I can't hear.
Oh,
anything.
sorry.
That's just Whale. He likes to eat mics for.
Yeah.
So the topmost one goes in and tries to lunge with a bite at Castellet, but she dodges out to the side real quickly, and then at the same time, the other the other one has.
How did you dodge into your keyboard?
Slams face on
That was
floor.
wild.
Yeah, so like pulls back your left shoulder right as the spider's like gaping maw like slams shut right next to you, and at the same time another step backwards as the other spider takes a bite, and you narrowly avoiding you. They both recede back to their position a couple feet away. At the same time, the third from your side, you were busy dodging these guys, and it goes in, it takes a chunk, and it hits your leg. And so with that,
Yo, three of these motherfuckers really tried to get at your boy.
Trying to eat your whole ass.
and so with that, it sinks deep into your thigh with a
Yes.
God.
like it's a deep bite, and it starts to like almost try to tug you back, but you break free. But it was a deep and painful bite. It deals 5 points of piercing damage and 6 points of poison damage as it pulls back.
What?
It's
11 damage.
as it pulls back.
But we're
There
fucked,
is-
actually.
There are deep gashes in your thighs, and you feel almost like you feel the venom beginning to slog its way
Damn.
through your veins.
Last time, except there's 4 times as many.
Can I have you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
Me. Okay. Wait. Fuck. Oh.
But wait, there's more.
This thing. Okay. I hope it's this. Oh.
Okay. We're actually like you squeeze your thighs and the venom pulls back out.
Oh yeah.
You're just gonna take no
Oh
points.
yeah.
Squeeze.
I literally
No.
clenched my glutes. I clenched my glutes.
Yeah. You actually everyone
You
watches in disbelief as upon taking taking the bite, Cassie goes, yeah! and you watch his venom actually seeps out of the wounds and rolls down.
What's he doing?
5
Very
points
nice.
of damage. And with that, the two on the bottom lunge for an attack on Jorgen, but Jorgen pulling up a shield to block one by just smashing into the face of the spider that lunged in. At the same time, taking a step back into the group, but dodging the spider's advance for the southmost, bottommost spider, and then they pull back again.
Oh yeah.
All like between 5 and 10 feet away from the group, waiting for the next attack. And with that, Caslade is your turn.
Oh shit!
Wait.
Finally get to go.
Just
I'm
to
gonna
clarify,
rage.
I dodged all that shit. That's fucking nice.
Yeah, there were two
Wait,
that tried to
what?
hit you, and you dodged.
You don't dodge
Blocked
shit,
one and you
Steven.
dodged.
You don't dodge shit. It glances off of your armor,
Yo.
my guy.
I'm nimble as fuck.
What the fuck? You probably have like -6 to dex shit, and you don't even have full plate yet. Does
Nah.
he? No, he doesn't.
I'm literally gonna fucking rage, and I'm gonna lunge at the very topmost one.
Okay, the very topmost. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. Fuck.
With your great axe, I assume?
Yes.
I assume.
Yes.
Oh, you're not
I-
gonna try and throw a spear at it again?
Shut up. Wait, how high is it up? No, actually, I'm gonna use my axe. Okay.
You were about to fucking
Wow! Fuck.
So you run up to the spider that's nearest you to the top of the map you see here. You run forward, and you, with a large sweeping blow over your head, you take the axe and you try to bring it down, but once again the spider is nimble and it backs away, and a large thud as the axe hits the ground.
God, we haven't even hit one yet.
Are you going to return to the group after your little thing? So you had to use 5 movement to attack it, so I'm assuming you can use 5 movement to get back to the group if you want to.
I'm gonna use 4. Come right back here.
Okay, good, very good. So yeah, once again, everyone's still backs to each other as you face outwards to the rest of these beasts, and Whale
Wait,
is
so-
now your
Wait,
turn.
where's the map?
I'm using the party sheet.
Party sheet.
I'm just using the order thing in there, just because.
I suddenly. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see it.
This
Got
is
it.
a rough fight right now.
We are not having a good time. Straight up, not having a good time. I haven't hit shit yet.
Okay, so yeah, Whale, it is your turn.
Did you rage, Dwight?
Yes.
Yeah, I raged.
He raged.
Okay. What type of? Let's see. All right.
Have all of them
Time
gone?
to carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all went.
All of them. Are Will, you could wait for me to go, and I could inspire you.
Wait, but shouldn't he just?
Can I
Just-
queue? Can't I queue my ability
Yeah,
or
you
something
could.
like
So
that?
you could queue your ability until I inspire, and then go immediately after me, and it
Okay.
wouldn't waste your turn.
That's what we're gonna do.
So that is a move.
And I'm going to Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so with your
Regardless.
bonus action, which one are you going to Hunter's Mark?
Are these little black
Yeah.
squigglies the spiders?
Yes.
Also, what I want to do, I want to like the spiders all descended from directly above. I want to move to like directly above the fight as well.
So, like
So I want
right
to be
here,
shooting down
right
upon
here,
them.
but up in the air, and they're not aware of
Yes,
you.
I want to be
correct?
shooting down upon them so I can like shoot, like
can
impale them
you-
into the fucking
Can you roll
ground.
stealth for me, please, as you make
Yes.
this motion? They are distracted with the fighting, and their focus is on the group. And
Yes, baby.
Yeah,
I have
they are
not
entirely
rolled
taken-
unhot yet.
They
And Will's
have their-
taken all of my fucking dice.
they have their prey in sight. They are not paying attention to anything else. These spiders are entirely entrenched in this fight with the group at the center. So you are above them, and you are like it's almost like behind them because of their figures. Like you see all of their backs, like basically right below you, easy targets.
Very nice.
Which one do you want to attack? If that's what you're doing.
I am going to be attacking. Which is the one that lunged at Dwight?
Both the top two did.
Actually, all three.
Okay,
And then-
I'm gonna be going.
and then
I'm
the,
going to
the
be going.
rightmost one is the one that actually hit him.
I'm gonna be going for the northernmost one, the one right above my head, or in the thing.
Yes.
Braid.
Sorry, mother. So
So just
you're
call me
attacking
daddy.
the northmost one.
Yes, the one right above my
Okay,
picture.
roll your attack. Are you going to use your special thing?
I'm going to Hunter's Mark that, and I'm going to be shooting with +5 damage. But I feel like I should get an advantage.
You get advantage because you're
Wait, is Will shooting before or after I inspire?
No, I'm gonna queue this all up, and then
Oh, okay.
as soon as Jake gives it to me, I'm doing it.
so it's just going to be your reaction for whenever they go to attack. Then
Yes.
Well,
So I don't know if I need to cast a Hunter's Mark now.
it's
or
not.
if I
It's
can
not
do that.
after he attacks. It's after I inspire him. Then he goes
Yeah.
right.
Yes, Jake's gonna inspire me, and
I
then I'm
guess-
going to.
yeah, we'll say we can do that kind of a reaction. And then with the bonus action, your hunter's marking the northmost one as well, right?
Yes.
Hunter's mark on this boy. Okay, very good. What does Hunter's Mark do again? Does Hunter's Mark give extra damage?
It makes me do
Oh, it's
1d6 extra damage.
1d6 extra damage. And one thing I remembered is that we hadn't been playing before. You at level 2, you got a fighting style, and you picked like the archery one,
hmm
but we forgot to use it. And all that did was it gave you +2 to attack rolls. So
He's been having +2 to attack. No.
I don't know how.
No. No,
Oh.
because that +2, like the fighting styles aren't in Fantasy Ground, and we were just using their combat tracker. And so because the fighting style isn't in Fantasy Ground, we were just assuming it had everything, but it didn't have that +2
So
to
we'll
attack.
just add +2 to whatever I roll.
Yeah, so whenever you roll, just add the +2 to it.
Okay.
And so you're going to take disadvantage, but because you have advantage, it cancels out. 'Cause
Wait,
you want
I'm
plus
taking
10
disadvantage.
sharpshooter.
Don't I just take
Sharpshooter-
the -5 instead of disadvantage?
Oh, that's correct. So -5.
-5
What?
advantage, and then I add +2.
-5 advantage +2. When you roll, can you just roll that now?
Sure.
So that we don't have to remember all that shit.
Although
Can
this
you
will be
roll?
impacted by Jake's attack roll thing.
Yeah, it's whenever. So you already used your bonus action to cast a Hunter's Mark, and did you mark off the spell slot for it?
I'm
mark
pretty
it
sure I can recast it as soon as when I
You
kill
can
it.
as a bonus action, but the initial cast still costs.
Okay. How do I
Also,
mark
it
it
only
off
lasts for
again?
concentration, so when you take damage, you have to roll to basically maintain
Right.
concentration.
Okay. How do I mark it off?
You
I
took
marked
the
it
little-
off for you.
Oh, you
I
marked
marked
it
off for you. Yeah.
off. Okay.
Yeah. Just do that roll
-5
now, so
advantage,
you don't forget it.
and then add
Yeah,
+2.
whenever you get
whatever.
inspiration, you will actually use it, so you can count for that.
Oh, baby girl. I don't miss. And then add +2 to either of those bad boys. I know that's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you have your attack prepped up. You're above everything. You have the arrow slung, ready to go. And with that, Tony, it is your turn. So I'm
Right.
assuming you're going to
Yeah,
inspire.
so I'll inspire Will.
as
Does my
as
shot go off
whale, yeah, as whale feels a wave of inspiration from the rum pum pum pum.
But he doesn't have to use it because he rolled high.
Yeah,
right?
you can choose. So you are inspired now. I'll mark that off on your character sheet for you.
Okay.
It's just at the top. And the second that wave of inspiration takes over him, he lets loose the arrow with a perfect shot to the like directly behind the head, kind of the neck, but it's spiders, so they're kind of weird because it's not really heads or necks, just like the back.
Thorax.
The thorax, yes.
Spiders have
And
thorax.
it's a perfect shot aiming right down. Can you roll damage for me, please?
Okay, so it's gonna be this roll, and then I roll 1d6, and then I add 10 for damage for the.
What
For
the
the
fuck?
or sharpshooter, yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be this plus 1d6 plus 10.
Damn. So that, he's already
Okay,
dead.
so
It's actually called a cephalothorax.
that plus that.
Just
25 damage.
Let's go.
Holy
That
Let's go.
makes sense because Cephalophore is a headless saint.
Huh.
That spider turned to meat chunks.
wow. 25?
Yeah.
25? Holy shit. So yeah, the arrow lets loose, and it is a beautiful shot. Plays perfectly, and it lands in the back of the thorax. What did you call it, Jake? The cephalothorax?
Cephalothorax.
Cephalothorax.
I wanna pin it to the fucking floor.
And it literally, it doesn't pin it to the floor, but it goes straight through, and this thing, like just starts screeching and wailing. It flips to its back and curls up a little bit. And like that, it's still twitching, but it is really hurt. It's not quite dead. It's twitching.
What the-
It's like
What?
it is really fucked
Jesus
up.
Christ.
It is basically not moving. It is rolled up, but it's
Is
still
it
has-
incapacitated?
It makes the noise that Sharon makes when anyone starts fighting her in League.
When a 1 HP Lee Sin walks towards her.
It's almost as if a 1 HP creature is
Understood.
really
Understandable. Have a nice day. So does it? But does it look like it
That's
can
wild.
move? Does it look like it can do something?
It is like it could potentially still attack, but it is like on
What?
death's door.
Is it pinned
is
to the
on death's
ground?
door. It is not pinned
I
to the
want
ground.
to pin it.
It is on its back, and it's still twitching on its back.
Oh,
like
it's
when
on its
spiders,
back.
it flipped to its back, and it's like curled up like spiders do.
We don't have to focus it.
Its legs are like twitching.
Understandable. So we
It's
don't need to
fucked
hit that one.
We don't
And now
know.
I'm positive Will's gonna use his whole ass action to kill it next turn, but I'm
Tony,
positive.
with that, you can continue
Jake,
your
you
turn.
should
That
kill
was
that
only
one,
your bonus
Jake.
action.
Oh.
I've got something better.
Oh, it's still my turn. I forgot.
Yeah, that was your bonus
Wait,
action.
Oh.
Wait,
Kill that one.
Brad, can't I attack and then move?
Not when you do an action like this. The movement is
Okay.
part of your regular action seat, and you
Wait, why
use
would
your
you
movement
want
to
to?
get over the group.
That's fine. Okay, I'm staying here then.
Why would you want to? Because they can
Um,
see you now?
No.
How the
Say-
fuck they were
say-
gonna see just a random ass arrow comes through
Yeah,
the
so why would you wanna
darkness and
move?
they're just like, oh yeah.
Tony,
Stay
it's your
tuned.
turn now.
Sorry to
Alright.
interrupt our fight scene, but I've just been informed Mahina hasn't gone out in like 7 hours, so I need to go take her out.
Okay, you can
Just
you can
catch it in
do
a
that.
cup.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Why don't you just teach the dog to use the toilet? Hit us. Wait, should I go then still or?
Yeah, we can just map out, like, just choose what you're gonna do, and then we'll get it all
Okay.
ready
Because Steven's not. I guess his turn is soon though. Okay.
soon. Yeah.
Hold on. I always have to remember what spells I fucking have on this character.
Can't you literally just like throw your fucking drumstick at that one that's dead? Like,
But then I don't have a drum. Then I'm out of a fucking drumstick. So I bet you feel pretty stupid now.
can you just like?
I think the play is I use Bane because I know these shits don't have charisma, and it's a charisma saving throw. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna target. So the one at the top is hurt. Is that right?
I think the
Yes.
one next. I thought is that one?
The one with the arrow is really
Okay,
freaked up. It's on its
so-
back, twitching.
So I want to Bane this one. This one. Oh, can I do another? This one.
You can
This
bait
one.
multiple.
I don't see
Yeah, I
any
can-
marks.
See,
Oh, now I
you
see marks,
see
sorry.
triangles. I want to
Yeah.
Bane those three. Yeah, I can be because I can Bane up to 3 creatures that I can see. Okay, then how do I roll that?
Which three,
You
Jake?
don't. I roll for them.
Wait,
Oh,
Jake, which
okay.
three? I didn't see.
I made little triangles next to them.
see them. Which ones did he pick?
It's all of them, but except the bottom left, and not the hurt one.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, gotcha.
So you're rolling, Brad?
Yeah, I'm rolling for him. So, wow. Okay. So, what song are you playing as you cast this spell?
Is Bane a song?
All of your magic you kind of cast through
Play
your music.
WAP.
I'm trying to think. What's a song that like demotivates?
It also says here that it needs a material thing of a drop of blood. So if you want, you can cut your fingy and then play with your
I
blood.
thought thought we weren't using fucking materials.
I'm just giving you the option for flavor. I don't care.
Damn.
I'm giving you the option. You can just play.
Oh god, I'm
add that to
stressed
your-
now. All right, I'm gonna play Let's Start a Riot, but on my drum, so it's just an
Very
instrumental
good.
version. I like the extent because nobody knows ever what song I'm playing because you can't actually tell if it's just on like a fucking one drum.
It's just literally.
It's impossible. It's like it doesn't sound like anything. Yeah. It just could be anything.
Yeah, and then so
But it fucking scares the shit out of the spiders.
yeah, as the music reaches them, they all like begin to like twitch and like move around. They all seem agitated.
Unhappy campers.
Yeah, they're
It's like women
they're
when they're
not,
around.
they are discontent with
Jesus.
they're discontent with the song for
Very
sure.
good.
And are you going to make any movement?
No, I'm good here.
Okay, good. With that ends your turn. Malachus, it is your turn.
Malchus.
Malachus?
He has big fingy syndrome.
Did Clayton fall asleep with
No,
his...
sorry, no, I'm still here. No, sorry.
Oh.
Mac just came in. Mac, my girlfriend's so clutch. She got me French fries. So
Oh.
From where?
from McDonald's. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be an
Girl-
edible night if I didn't get some fucking French fries.
Girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
is
my
that?
I live with my
And
girlfriend.
Wait, what is
she
that?
breeds.
Wait, what is that? What does that mean? What is?
It's
what
like
is
when
this-
there's a girl in your life that you like. I know it's not something you've ever experienced,
Girl,
but it's something that
It's a
some
pretty
people do.
controversial topic. I'll admit that.
girl.
I'm sorry, I was in another room getting that, but I can still hear you guys. Okay. Yeah, I literally had my headset and she gave it to me and I sprinted back. She's like, what the fuck's going on? It's an emergency. Okay. So if I remember, whale fucking obliterated the one on the top, right?
Yeah.
Correct. And now Tony just played a beautiful
And bane them.
agitating song that just made the three of those triangles are all looking agitated. They were twitching a bit. They
Okay.
seem like not 100%. They're all agitated and disturbed by the music.
I'll try and finish that one off so we can use his arm cannon on someone else. Ooh.
Finish
There's a
the
14 hit.
finish which one off?
So
Wait, which one?
it begins to dodge out of the way, but as the arm begins to crackle, you actually like adjust at the last second to your aim, and it looks true as the beam begins to leave your arm. Can you roll damage, please?
Yes.
Although
Wait, which one are you finishing?
The one that's
he's
low
finishing
health.
the only one that's damaged off.
Really?
Yeah, and the blast, it sensed the crack. It heard the crackling, and even though it was twitching, it tried to move out of the way. But you made the slight adjustment, and this thing was already so fucked that it really couldn't move a lot, and it slams into it on the ground with a large boom as the wave edge hits it, and it just stops moving entirely. It is deceased.
That was all me. Fuck yes.
Now you're gonna do a
Oh,
movement.
yeah.
I'm gonna draw that this guy is Dunzo. And so you can, with a by the way, since you hunters marked that boy, you can, during your bonus action whale, for free without using a spell slot, change it to a new dude.
Epico.
So yeah, are you going to use any movement, or are you content with where you are, Malachus?
I like right in the middle there. That seems like a good spot for me.
Yeah, that is a pretty good spot, isn't it? All right, so that's that. We're just waiting for Steven to come back.
God, Bane gets so much fucking value. It's an insane spell.
Yeah, Bane's fucking super duper good.
especially against like beasts like this because they have their charisma
Yeah, how
saving
long-
throw for shit.
So 1 minute, which means it's like what?
It's
Like
10 rounds.
10 rounds of combat. So
Yeah.
just the rest of combat. Basically.
Yes, until the end of fucking time.
Yeah.
Though I think it's concentration.
So what does it do exactly?
So
Does
if
it
you
hurt
take
them?
so anytime they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to subtract a D4 roll from it, which
Oh,
means that they're
shit.
less likely to do either of those.
That's really
Um,
good.
Yeah. And then concentration. So anytime you take damage, is it Constitution?
Yep.
Concentration 5e.
Yep, you got it all. That's right.
Okay. And is it only when they take damage? Or are there other things?
If they cast another spell that requires concentration, the previous spell drops immediately.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Can you guys hear me eat?
Can
No.
I have some fries, Clayton?
These
No.
are so fucking good. I'm not even gonna
Just
lie to
two-
you.
just
So
two fries,
Don't
fucking-
feed them or else they'll come back.
Please.
Oh my god, these are so
Clayton,
good.
please don't do that. Please. Just two. Two spuds.
I would spare them.
Two spuds. Please.
That's insane because they don't even get to make more saving throws. It looks
No,
like
it's just no,
that's fucked. I
Yeah,
thought they got to make a saving throw every time they attacked.
that's like really good, especially because you guys haven't been hitting, so it kind of gives you some time.
Yeah.
Wait, Brad, which is the one that took a chunk out of my thigh? The one on the right?
the rightmost
I
one,
want to
yeah.
eat that one. I'm not even joking. I'm not kidding.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
If I hit it,
So,
I'm gonna eat it.
In your absence, Steven, Tony played a song. The three that you see with triangles next to them were all very agitated from that. He
Okay.
used Bane, which basically means that they're gonna be less likely to hit or make saving throws. After that, Malachus cracked open the arm cannon and finished off the topmost spider. And with that,
The
it
one
is-
that had 1 HP?
yeah, he just
Yeah.
finished that sucker off, obliterated what was remaining of it, and it just stopped moving. It was dead. And now it is your
Very
turn.
nice. Okay.
They are all on the
Uh,
ground now, staring, both like moving a little bit. Some of them are agitated, but they're all still eyes on you guys, waiting to attack.
Okay. I am going to attack this one again. I'm going to try and attack that one.
All right, do it. Roll your. You run up, and once again, still in hand, you have Dominion, which is still like faintly glowing with the runes. You get ready for an
Oh
attack.
shit!
It's annoying that it's probably going to do damage to you too. I wonder how you unselect yourself. Can you like control
fucking
click
know.
your character in this party sheet or something? It's really strange that it's doing
Here,
that.
can I just randomly roll to see if I hit on like to see if I can figure out how you make it stop?
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
My
Just
first
do
one
that.
is that. Okay.
It's gonna be
Act-
a
oh, try control clicking.
That
your
highlights
character in
me.
the party sheet. It does.
Yeah.
The man that think I am at home. Oh no no no!
Just try regular clicking your token, maybe. How to de-target in Fantasy Grounds. Control click the targeted token. Control click can be used to select multiple targets.
It won't control left click?
Yeah.
What I'm doing.
Right back.
Okay. We have to figure this out. It's kind of very inconvenient that it keeps doing that. Maybe is there like a battle map that's open still? No, I don't know.
Can you I think the only way I don't know. Maybe I need to how does everyone get their tokens in here? Do they drag it from the top left in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see what it could even be.
Let me high.
Clayton, do you have any idea
By then.
how we could get him to stop targeting himself so it doesn't like do damage to himself?
You'd have to open up a battle map, put his token back on there, and then deselect whatever, like himself, I guess.
Can I select
Or,
or does he select?
or I think maybe on the combat tracker you can hit like clear target or something, because it says Jorgen von Pickle targets Jorgen von Pickle. If you can clear his target section,
Oh,
that work?
target clear. Okay, I
Dope.
did it.
Very dope.
Very good. I can actually remove. It says you guys are unconscious. I can remove that too. Very cool. Okay, so now when you roll, it doesn't do that. Good.
Okay, nice. So the first roll I did was like 16 or something like that.
Yeah. So, you run right up and you're facing this spider head on, and you go for a stab right in the face, and it begins to sink in. Can you roll damage for me?
All right, I'm gonna do Divine Smite.
Do it. So it's just an extra d6.
So
It's 2d8.
2d8.
Yeah.
Holy.
okay, so this is I'm rolling my sword first.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, that's my sword, and then 2d8. Which one's
Oh, yeah.
the 8?
You know, rhombus,
Okay.
sort of.
I think this one. Times 2.
Yeah.
Very good. I think Jake is still not here.
No, I'm here.
Did I
You're
do all
here?
that right then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you have your longsword, you have that, very good. And then let me just do this. Ooh boy, very cool. So you stab into the spider and it finds it starts to dodge, but you're too quick and you just like stab it right into the face. It sinks in pretty deep, dealing that much damage. And all at the same time, right as your blade meets the face of the spider and begins to sink in, it's almost as if like a light like charges over. The runes subside in the sword and it's just holy light. Kind of like surrounds the blade and into your arm a little bit as you dig deep into this into the spider. And all at the same time, right as it connects and it digs in deeper, you guys watch as the holy light subsides, the blade suddenly glows like a more voluminous, like brighter purple. The ruins are not, you can't make them out anymore because the blade is
Did you call them runes? No,
I'm just so used to Ayano saying it that I say it actually now.
Wrong.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Jesus.
I actually mimicked saying ruins so much that I say it. Runes.
Fuck.
The runes are not visible because the whole thing is like this ethereal purple, the same as the mist you had seen before. And then suddenly, from the ground, it's like almost as if spirits just came up, but it's just like these like thick purple ethereal chains come up and like wrap over the top of the spider and overtake it and
shit.
let's see here. And they chain around a couple times and pull it to the ground with a slam. It slammed down and it's held there, unable to move. It already had been stabbed by the blade, so that it wasn't feeling good about that. It doesn't take any damage, but it seems to be pinned to the ground. Its body is actually on the ground, so its legs are stretched out. It is unable to move.
Put
And,
your penis in it.
What that means is that
Oh.
also, it is. I don't remember the exact effect name. Effects.
Grovel to have the same effect as like grovel.
No, there's a condition for it that you guys are.
Incapacitated.
Helpless.
Do it.
Is it troll?
It is restrained to the ground. It is unable to move and it is restrained.
Jesus.
Yeah, that has its conditional things. Basically, it's the same as being prone, where you guys are going to be more likely to hit it. It has advantage. You guys have an advantage on tackles against it.
Hell
Heck yeah.
yeah! All right.
And by the way,
Divine Strike did that.
it's not Divine Strike. You guys, you don't know what did that. I guess the sword glowed, and then that happened.
Glue.
The sword glowed, and then that happened, and it was a separate glow from the divine smite. Like the holy energy subsided, and then the sword shone through with that purple ethereal like light as these chains came up, and they're holding it down now.
Hey, we just don't know it because Steven has never hit a fucking thing in his goddamn life.
Hell yeah! It's because you guys kill everything before I get there.
Not this fucking time. Fuck me.
That was how much damage? 11. Okay, and with that, are you gonna go back to the group now?
Stay right in front of that bitch.
Wait, I'd say stay on it.
What's CC'd?
I guess it is CC'd.
I'm thinking
Maybe
go over
move.
here.
Maybe what if you move to
Going
a
here,
different,
Dean.
the other one next to it? Maybe.
Well, I was gonna go right here. That way, these two I'm
Just
close
trying to
to.
plan an attack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
Could be
here.
dope.
Did I just target
Okay,
myself?
Oh God.
No, you did not. Anyway, with that, continue. So, the stab goes into the face of that one. Then it's the chains come up and pin it to the ground. It's not feeling happy about that. And with that, all the spiders look like they're ready to make an attack. The spider that is restrained. Oh yeah, the spider that's restrained starts to try to jostle around, but it's kind of trying to do a Superman push-up, where you start flat and you have to its legs are sprawled out. It has no chance of breaking out of these chains. They are holding it down taut and tight. The other three though that are agitated look like they're ready to attack.
Okay.
And they all have their eyes on the dwarfen figure that just can't do this.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, the dwarven figure that had just stabbed and restrained their spider friend. They all his spider friend. Oh my gosh! So they all lunge suddenly forward, all ready for an attack. But you take a step back and you hold up your shield as if you're like a stalwart wall of defense. Standing between this menacing foe.
Menacingly.
and the rest of the group, you hear from behind your shield just like clunk, clunk, clunk as these bites just don't manage to find home. And you pull away as the spiders have already retreated back, kind of like hissing at you as they are frustrated that they
Hell
were
yes.
find their mark. And with that, Castellate is your turn.
I'm pointing.
Castellate gets on all fucking fours and just runs at one and bites it.
I'm pointing at the one that bit me. I'm running at it right now.
And the one that bit you dead?
No.
No,
The one that
it's this
bit
one
me.
right.
That one.
Like
Yeah.
that one.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
And you're gonna take another swing with your great axe, I imagine.
Yes, please. I'm still.
you
I'm hope I'm still. Great.
And you get +2 to this. Oh no, it's damage, not attack. Never mind.
Should I
It's only if you hit
reckless attack this shit?
because
Do
of the
it.
way you
Do
could
it.
reckless attack.
Do it!
How does reckless attack work again?
Advantage on
that's
attack,
fucking
disadvantage on
sick.
defense.
They get advantage on you, right? Okay.
It's
so,
literally no action at all. You just get to say you want to do it or not. It's so sick.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I just.
So you
okay.
can
Do it.
get advantage on this roll.
Please,
Do it.
can I please roll high?
Do it!
17.
Roll again.
Oh!
So at that point, I mean, you
Wait,
only
when does he have to declare it?
I'm gonna
You
literally
didn't roll
eat it.
you didn't roll with advantage, so you don't need to recklessly attack if you don't want.
Oh, so, I mean,
You could crit though. Fuck it.
I'm about to do it. I'm just gonna do it.
Roll again.
Yes.
You want to try for a 20?
Wait, but then it puts you at disadvantage. On defense.
Fine, fine. I might.
This is-
Maybe I'll.
Pussy.
Don't call me.
Don't listen to
pussy.
him. Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
He's in your head.
Took a chunk out of your leg, and you pull up the great axe for a big meaty chunk swing. And roll damage, please, for me.
Yes.
With your great axe.
Wait, which one is it? Wait, did I do it already?
No, you
You-
didn't. That
you
was
got your
attack
hit.
roll. Now you do damage, which
Oh,
is
fuck.
next to it. It says 1d12 plus 3 slashing,
Plus D2.
and then we're gonna add 2 to that as well. Keep in mind that since he's raging, he also gets resistance now
Is
to
plus
bludgeoning.
D12 the one that's like the second one from the left? Am I high?
Yeah, it's the rightmost
Wait,
box.
for
thing.
actions,
just-
you could
can-
just drag
Can he
and
just
drop.
roll? He should be just rolling his damage on his
Yeah, just
weapon.
roll the damage thing that's next to the great axe.
Oh.
Not the one that says plus 5, the one that says 1d12 plus 3.
I get it. Oh right. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
And then we're going to be adding 2 to that as well.
Please.
Yeah.
Come
Oh, that's a big boy roll.
on.
Yeah,
Oh.
you go for like a diagonal, like over your shoulder, you pull the blade back and you go. It's not perfectly overhead, it's like at an angle and it slashes through and it finds its mark right in like the I guess we'd call it one of the shoulders. One of them? Multiple shoulders on a spider. It sinks in super, super deep and the entirety of the body of this spider like seems to just like tremble in this like just from the blow. It seems like completely taken aback. It was very much hurt at that, but it's still able to move
The
as you pull
spider's
back.
taking it back.
It's,
My golly! I can't. Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this. Like, what?
And so, yeah, it like
Oh fuck!
it's a little unhappy about that. It got pretty damn hurt. And with that, are you gonna return to the group, or are you just gonna sit here staring this spider in the face?
Can I literally like? Ooh, I want to sit in front of it and just give it a. Let me.
Sit. You could be prone, and then it would get advantage on attacking you.
Fuck. Can I give it a kiss and walk next to fucking stupid?
I cannot believe you've done this. Is that where you're gonna stand next to Jorgen?
Can I give it a kiss and be like, I'll be back, and I'm gonna stand next to Jorgen real quick.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
sure. We'll say
on,
you're
okay.
not leaving its reaction attack range because you're still close to it. So you really just took like a step to the side so that now you're next to Jorgen. And with that, Whale, it is your turn. You're still above the happenings.
Last turn when before heckin' Warlock Boy finished the spider off, I was gonna ask if I could like make an athletics roll and jump on and crush the spider and then shoot. But alas.
You could do that to one of these ones if you want. Dude, we'll take an athletics roll.
I want. Can I jump on, like crush it, and then immediately shoot it downward?
You can jump on it. You can jump on it and make its attack.
Can Will jump on it? Can Will jump on it and roll animal handling to try to ride it?
You could try.
DM.
No,
DM.
I'm not gonna roll animal handling.
Pussy.
All right, I'm jumping on the top
Passive.
right.
You like
way.
fall in midair because if you're too close with a bow, it gets a disadvantage.
Can I
melee
can I
range with-
jump on and then as soon as I land, shoot?
That's what would get advantage because if you shoot
Yeah.
with a bow and you want disadvantage,
No. I want to jump onto it and then as soon as I
You can't
swat it, I wanna-
shoot at things super close range of the bow.
Oh.
it gets a
free.
disadvantage if you're close.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Better
jump
if you
then.
shot and then jumped on it, or shot midair while jumping on it.
Oh Jesus.
Do I
Like, that's-
take
that's-
do I
like,
take a
that's a
minus
disadvantage.
roll by shooting in midair?
Nah, bro, you just have to. Yeah, you have to
Nah, fam.
All right, I
DM's
want to
lit.
do that to the top right one.
athletics check though. Okay.
Yo,
Okay,
this
so
DM's
basically
lit,
what's
bro.
gonna happen is I'm like directly above it a little bit. It's a little bit to the right, and I'm
From
gonna
the top
like
rope.
diving jump front flip and fucking shoot that shit, and immediately like a second later I land down on my feet and crush that. shit.
Mankind from the top of hell in the
We
south.
need to see the
Batista ball.
athletics roll.
Alright.
What's Edge doing?
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Come on,
Yeah,
that's not
so
bad.
You begin to
Just
come
happening.
to your roll, and can you make your attack roll for me?
Yes.
You
I'm
watch out,
casting
watch
Hunter's
out,
Mark
watch
on this
out.
thing, by the way.
You should pee on it
Oh,
right
yeah,
after
bonus
too.
action before
You're
that.
inspired as well. Well, remember.
Very nice.
You should pee on it.
Which gives me what? How much plus? 1?
It gives you a 1d6 to attack if you want to
Which
use it.
I
And you can use it. You can see it after you roll.
1d6?
You can see it after you roll. I
yeah,
think.
you can
I think
roll,
right.
and then
1d6.
if you don't think you're gonna hit, you
Okay.
can add to it.
Didn't you
Do I get advantage?
pee on it?
And you can also add it to skill checks if you don't believe it.
You get advantage because is it a sneak attack? What is it when you're behind something? Unseen attacker.
Flank.
Well, he doesn't have
Oh,
sneak attack
actually,
unless he's a rogue.
He's above it.
Oh,
He's above it.
flanking.
Do I
Flanking.
get
it.
advantage?
3.5 flanking means they
advantage.
don't get their dex bonus. I don't know if
Minus
that still
five.
gives them this.
Yes.
They changed it. There's actually no rule in the player's handbook for flanking. There's a rule in
Bullshit.
the Dungeon Master's Guide. It's like a little fucking tiny paragraph.
Okay,
that
I
says,
need that
like,
1d6 now.
If you're flanking, you get advantage, but it's
You
weird.
can add it.
Please,
work.
God.
We're just gonna say flanking gives you advantage.
Is that
Okay, so-
enough? Isn't this enough?
Midair, you do a front flip, and after the front flip, you pull back your arrow and you let it loose. But
God damn it.
It's literally
Right.
its armor class is literally 14, by the way.
God
Right-
fucking damn it.
right then, it's like these are all still agitated from the music, and so it just like did a little weird twitch. So you would have hit it, but it just barely missed. It like
Oh,
whiffed.
no.
Like the spider felt the wind from that arrow strike.
Can I still land on it?
The arrow dug to the ground. with it.
Will still wants to be on that bad boy's back.
Yeah.
We'll
Right at
land
the
it into a spider's
it hits
jaw.
the air, suddenly, boom, smash! You land onto the back, and it pins it down a
Yes.
little. You let's just say
The pioneers used to ride these bad boys for miles.
I think the DM's
Let's
gonna
keep
actually
the
give you.
SpongeBob references
It's
coming.
a big. These are big spiders. So and
I'm
you're
over
pretty-
here now, by the way.
So you land on top of it, but it doesn't even. It judges like jugs. I don't know.
Juts maybe.
Juts.
Juts.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Finish the
It
sentence.
doesn't even jostle it a little bit. Like it maybe moves a little bit, but it is not really burdened
It's
by,
such a unit.
by your landing.
Will's so fucking. Will's a twink. And it's a big fucking bolt.
It is not burdened by you falling on it. You're now standing on top of it, but
Tame it.
it's chilling
Pee on
there.
it. Pee on it. You have to pee on it now.
And
Can I roll animal handling, or is it too late? Did I miss my
try
chance?
if you want.
Yes.
It is
But
now
Brad
aware
is not gonna let it happen. Is what he
I
said.
know
though.
Brad
it
is really
it
not.
is now aware of you.
I know, but maybe if I roll high animal handling, it
Nowhere.
won't immediately just try to fuck me. Like a naughty little boy. Let's
If
see.
it fucks you,
Come on, baby! Come on, baby!
If it fucks you, I want to see it on World Star.
So it's aware of you, and it doesn't immediately attack you. It
Nice.
seems to just kind of like ignore you up there and leave you there.
Nice. Epic.
It doesn't seem to be really listening to you. It's more that it's just like ignoring your presence
That's
entirely.
fine.
It's just gonna focus on your friends and stuff.
Brad's glad I didn't roll a 20 because he was gonna have to pull out the books for that.
God damn it.
I guess you guys have a spider mount now.
Stop ruining my encounters!
And with that, Tony, it is your turn.
Oh yeah, baby girl. Bane doesn't stack, right?
yeah.
That would be broken. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Tony is now feeling on the up and up after the first round where he thought everyone was gonna get fucking wiped. So Tony's gonna give
Me.
hmm.
Ooh, me.
Will's been rolling pretty hot.
I
Who
roll
does,
high.
who does more damage nowadays, Will or Malekith?
Definitely
We
will.
both do pretty. I think
Malekith.
he does.
It
better
really
than
depends on the
probably.
day.
All right, I'll give it to Will because Will's the minus thing going. So I'll give it to Will again.
He fucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Bonus
fucks,
action.
he
You
bucks.
does-
pad
he
your
does-
drum a little
he
bit,
fucks.
and you
A pum.
and well, you feel a wave of
Yo,
inspiration.
he fucks.
I
Fred,
would, I would be
You
inspired.
feel a wave of inspiration by the,
Do more
by
damage.
the song.
Epico.
Actually, the answer is miss more. I'll give it to you because Will Dennis at like minus his 80 fucking attack to shoot every time.
It's true.
Like he has a +3 or whatever on his attacks. Or no, -3.
Oof.
Anyway, so what else are you gonna do? That was your bonus action.
Fuck, I didn't really
Hey,
think I'd
heal
get
me.
it far. Oh, I can do that. Oh yeah, good shit, Dwight.
Castellet took some
Alright.
light damage, a little chunk bit.
He took 11 damage.
No,
Only-
because
Only 5 because he squirted out the
squeezed
venom.
Oh.
Oh, I thought okay.
I thought it was 11 too.
That's still worth a cure light. I think, right? Was it? Because in my cure light, I only like 1d8 plus level.
1d8 plus your charisma.
Is it really plus carrot?
It is
charisma?
not a cantrip; it's a spell slot too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll do cure wounds.
Oh, shit.
1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
I
Okay.
didn't realize I
It's
wasn't really
3.
hurt.
1d8. It's 5. I don't know. What is that? That's an average of what? A d8 is like what, a 4.5 average? So it's 7.5 average. So it's like kind of non-efficient. What time of night is it? We were just setting up for camp, right?
It's like almost
So
10.
we're
probably.
sleeping right after this, aren't we? Yeah, fuck it. Cure wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Great.
Fuck it, cure wounds.
Yes, I'm filled it bigger, and I'm now gonna fucking eat spider.
Alright, cool. On the fucking number then, as well. So that's that,
Dude.
'cause
Yeah.
that's
Like a nice loud pad. Bum, bada-bum, bada-bum. And just like,
it hits Little Drummer Boy's like fucking like final set, and Dwight's like, "This is my favorite part." And it's just like, oh
Oh,
yeah.
right. Is that? Oh, it didn't add the plus your spellcasting thing, did it?
No, I know. I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh, actually, yeah, because it should have had the 3. So yeah, that
it's
is
5.
perfect. Very good. So yeah, you played loud and proud, and Cassoulet feels completely rejuvenated. The bite actually closes up as the song takes over her, and almost as if magically the wound heals.
Some good shit.
And you're gonna stay right where you are.
Yes, sir.
Malchus, your turn. And Malchus, as you begin your turn,
Yeah.
You notice behind you suddenly, not descending from the tree line,
Nani?
um, you hear chittering,
No.
and you turn around to see two more of these large spiders
Fucking me.
What the? Why? Why is there so many?
beginning to approach from
We
behind.
killed them too well.
All right.
But like, goddamn it, I meant for this to be a hard encounter. They're doing the thing again.
He said, "Gotta make it harder."
It's your turn.
Is there any ones that are injured right now?
One
Um,
in front of
there-
me.
So
The
the rightmost one is pretty dang injured. It took a big slash from Castellet's axe, and
Okay.
then the
Bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left has also taken a good amount of damage from a stab from Jorgen's longsword
I
Dominion,
did 11
and
damage.
is
to that
restrained
bad
on the
boy.
ground.
Okay, let's go for that left one. Actually, it's restrained. He can finish that one. Let's go for the one that's by Will then. And let's give it the old Ruby Tuesday salad.
Very good.
What does that mean?
Thinking the same myself.
What does that mean?
You can parse
Was that
that
your
one out
attack roll for it
yourself.
too? Okay, good. So yeah, you the arm begins to crackle, and you aim right
His big
underneath.
arm.
Like it's like
It's
whale
literally
on
just.
top is basically just like pointing to the spot that he wants you to hit on the spider's head, right in front of the front.
right here. Here.
right here, and following suit.
It just hits Will in the head, killing him instantly. Will roll a new fucking character. God damn.
A large blast of energy hits it, and it gives like a start. It jumps backward, actually knocking Whale off backwards behind it. So Whale, you tumble off. You catch yourself though. You don't take any damage or anything. But you are now no longer mounting this thing. But it took a large amount of damage there. Just some like smoldering at the front from what you can tell, Malachus. It isn't feeling great. It still is moving just fine, but it was a really decent blow.
All right.
Are you gonna move it all?
No, I like the spot. This is a good little outpost here.
All right,
Got two more
and-
fucking spiders.
Jorgen, as you begin to start your turn, suddenly you hear more chittering, and now you turn around. There's another spider to the side. I can't. I guess I should change it to be like this. So I'm gonna move that one because this one should be slightly behind this one. Another spider, and then behind the deceased spider here, and I'm just gonna remove its marking and make another one here because stepping over the corpse of the deceased spider is another one.
Nani, what the fuck?
Are we supposed to run away here? Is that what this is?
See, it kind of feels like it was supposed to be, but also I feel like we're in a good spot, so I just don't wanna.
Let's
We're
just get the
in
bunch
time.
of
Two more appear suddenly as you begin your turn.
Um,
What are you gonna do?
Let's see. The one Dwight attacked was this one over here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay.
All right, we need
Do it. Make your swing.
prioritize the one with Bane on it, so I can get another Bane up on the new ones.
I don't know.
So you once again with Dominion, this time with a wide sweeping blow horizontal to the ground, you just take it and it looks like it's gonna connect very immediately. Can you roll damage for me, please? And are you gonna do? I guess you can choose if you want to do Divine Smite.
I'm just gonna do like just regular.
Do you want to do Divine Smite? It would be your last Divine Smite because it would be a last spell slot if you do it.
Is that one the hurt one?
This one
Yeah.
is pretty hurt. It got a large blow from.
Didn't
Castellet.
Will hit it and Malachus hit
No,
it? And now you're...
just Castellet.
Oh, what one did Will hit?
Will
Will
actually
miss.
missed with his
I
shot.
missed.
in the lane.
God damn it!
But Malachus did hit the one next to
Wait,
Will.
can I? I'm gonna draw this. So this one's chained down.
Which one? That one's
The one with
chained.
the X.
Okay.
That is
That's
chained.
chained.
Yes, correct.
And
Okay.
then the one with the arrow. What's that one?
Hunter's Mark. Will's Hunter's Mark.
Can you put a legend somewhere?
Okay, are all these spiders up? Are all these spiders alive?
All of them are alive now because there was one deceased under the topmost one that the topmost one is now stepping over as it heads towards you guys.
Okay, so and the one Jorgen's next to is also alive. That's one.
That's the one
Yes,
I'm attacking.
it is hurt. So the only spider.
So there's 8
all
spiders up.
All the new spiders are not hurt, and then the only existing spider that wasn't hurt is the bottommost one. the very, very bottom, that one has not been hurt yet either.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna do Divine Smite. I'm just gonna do what I did.
But the one that's chained got hurt.
Yeah,
right?
it
Yeah,
took
that
11
was hurt.
damage.
Fuck it. I mean, I guess we just.
It got stabbed in the face.
I mean,
Yeah.
I need to not get hit here as well. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Well, I already attacked this one, so
All right. Well,
for 6
Yeah, okay, so
damage.
let's get my asshole eaten.
You take a wide blow, and it like pulls up an arm to try to block it, and the sword still digs in a little bit, enough for it to kind of recoil and be hurt, but it wasn't a huge blow. But as it hits, let's see. Once again, the sword glows that like ethereal purple, and then suddenly out of the ground, the same way, these purple chains come up and
God,
surround.
that shit is broken.
That's fucking
With a
nice.
That shit's
slam.
broken.
With a slam, it pulls
Right?
the spider to the ground. It is restrained to the ground. Once again,
Right?
its legs,
Fuck
its,
yeah.
its legs are like sprawled out to the side, and it's down there.
This one is chained too. X's mean
That's dope.
chain.
Okay. And that one's also baned, right?
It was also banned. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we need to dispatch the baned one so I can get a new baned one up.
With that, as you finish, are you just gonna stand right there, staring in front of the baned one again? I mean, not the baned. The hello. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Still here?
Yeah.
Hello?
It says connection lost for Will and Steven.
Oh.
That's my
Uh, They probably just had power out.
That's garbage.
No.
They'll be
How
back
do
in a
we lose
second.
power so often? That's crazy.
That's one of the reasons they want to move out.
Okay, we'll
I
check
guess
this.
ever since the fires, they got like their power just like got shit on somehow.
Yo,
That's
what
strange.
should I'm about to go to the fucking grocery store because let me make some good ass food. I'm about to start cooking like that. That shit is crazy.
I'm gonna go.
Damn, we're gonna be able to make it out of this fucking encounter.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Be
I
right
only
back.
got one fucking spell left.
Well, now you sit back, relax, and maybe we do run.
I mean, I'm not convinced we can outrun spiders in the dark and through the mud.
That's true.
And not to mention, remember, there's that ogre thing nearby.
He's not that close, is he?
Well, but if we run,
That's,
then he becomes closer, right? Like,
that's true. Maybe,
I think we just gotta.
we've been fighting for a minute. He's been
I mean,
lingering.
we're in a good spot though. I mean, we're all on full health. Nobody's like particularly hurt.
That's true.
I'm just worried that these things are about to open up on me and just kill me.
Just like if we kill this one right next to you, just come behind me. That's all.
Where's Will?
Will's up. Like, where is he actually? He's like right at like north. He got stuck. He got.
Because we need to have you guys between us.
Yeah.
Like, me and Malachus need to be protected.
This could be a party wipe.
I mean, yeah, it
I'm ready to
could.
go down with the ship though.
Yeah, like I just don't see. I don't see any other option than just fight and play it out. You know.
We're gonna do it.
We're not in a terrible spot. If Steven keeps getting these OP procs, like I wonder if I should just, if the ones that are, I just wish we knew more about the fucking bind, like how long it was gonna last. Cause I want to get Bane up on the new things.
Yeah.
Oh no, the boys still aren't back.
How long do I have rage on even?
Forever,
Yeah?
literally.
I'm gonna just keep rushing these things.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a lot because I only have one. Oh god. I wonder if I shouldn't Bane the new thing. I should just wait for cure wounds. What are my cantrips? Hello.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Da, 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 da. I actually had the Pizza Hut deep dish pizza, no cheese, extra, no sauce,
Sorry.
extra cheese.
I hear that.
That shit was so good.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Come and get your love.
Dark meat chicken or white meat chicken? Go.
Dark meat, clearly, obviously, and there's no contest, and anybody who says otherwise is wrong. Next question.
Dark meat do be hitting something different.
It's obviously better. It's more fat, and therefore tastier. Like, that's just... It's not even a stupid fucking question.
For some reason, I have to restart my computer every time I lose Wi-Fi.
Have you restarted it yet, or?
Yeah, I restarted it.
That's why he's here.
It is true.
I don't know if he was just saying that it like rejoined and then he had to still reset it.
Nah. Luckily, my computer restarts fast, like a million times faster than Dwight's. So.
Oh my god.
Whose doesn't? The fuck? That was a weird fucking
Why is
comparison.
everybody doing this?
I'm a lot faster than that kid in the wheelchair. Head ass.
but it's still fact. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's not wrong. It's just it means nothing though. Like your computer could let us be coal powered and do that faster. It's just not. It's just not a good flex.
Stop
know.
it.
No. Next question.
I wish I had more of my ice cream sandwiches. That shit was way too fucking good.
Oh my god, he's talking about ice cream sandwiches again. I hope you know, if we die, I'm gonna roll like a favorite soul. I think.
What is that?
What?
A favorite soul. Is that in this? Hello.
Oh shit! I left some stuff out of the freezer.
I want to be a dedicated healer.
I think I have to throw this chicken away now.
I really think dedicated healers are just overpowered.
Jake, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
If you have frozen chicken and you leave it out for a little bit and it starts to thaw, is it okay to put back in the freezer or is it bad now?
How long did you leave it out?
I have
Huh?
an hour.
How long? Where? Was it sealed or was it in the open?
It was open. I mean, it was in a bag, but the bag was open.
I mean, it's probably fine. An hour?
I'm guessing.
I would say it's fine.
I mean, it's still icy in there.
I would say it's fine.
If I fucking died, it's on you.
Well, it's who's gonna fucking do anything to me if you're dead, head ass.
No, I'm gonna come back and.
No one will fucking know.
Well,
It's probably fine. It takes longer than I mean, because most of that time is probably not even thaw at room temperature. So
it's not that all the way. But honestly, I don't know. It might have been up to 2 hours, to be honest.
I mean, it's like how thaw is it?
It's like I see ice in it still.
What is it? Is it entirely squishy? Is it hard? Like what's going on?
Hell.
It's like half squishy, half hard. Like the outside squishy.
When are you gonna eat it?
You cut out what? Or I cut out.
I think it's fine. Like I think it's probably fine. Is the answer? It's probably fine. Because I mean, you can leave a chicken out refrigerated. Was it refrigerated before? Or has it always been frozen?
Always been frozen.
I think it's probably fine. Because I mean, that's basically just like it hits level of like refrigeration cold in that time. So I mean, I thaw my chicken for like hours, so it's like I can't imagine it being worse than just that.
That makes sense.
Okay. Well, I washed my hands since I was just touching a bunch of chicken.
Okay, well you should always, yeah.
So it says that Steven is connected, although you haven't picked your character yet. But Will is not connected. It says.
Wait, what? Freak!
Will scammer.
Give me back Ian. Ba 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 da.
Arctic connected. Okay, once you guys pick your characters again, so they're up there, we'll begin.
Our favorite souls in this game.
I don't even know what that is.
Clayton.
Clay, you know what that is?
I can't remember. It sounds like a subclass they chose for either a warlock or a sorcerer that's not in the base game. It could be.
So I think it might be a sorcerer subclass in this.
I think it's a sorcerer subclass.
It's like a
I'm sure-
divine. It's like a divine sorcerer.
Yeah, it's definitely not in the base game though. It's
Okay.
definitely gonna be Unearthed Arcana,
Okay, sounds good.
which is like addition.
I'm just gonna start rolling one of those. just gonna keep one of those bad boys on hand.
Who are we waiting on right now?
We're waiting on.
I am joining as we
Yeah, we
speak.
need Will to
I think I'm in
There you
now.
go. You're in.
Yay.
Alright.
Very good. Okay, so
Proceed with the arachnophobia.
yeah, as the chains pull this spider that Jorgen is facing to the ground, the spiders all begin to
I never
get
took it out.
jostled up, ready for an attack.
I'll go.
The four rightmost. Actually, I guess it's the. How am I going to do it? I'm going to do these ones are in one group here. The four shown there gear up to try to attack, but the two that are restrained are completely unable to move. They try to break free, but are unable to. The other two try to both lunge at the same time at Jorgen, but Jorgen faces the topmost one head on with his shield bashing into it, paying no mind to the one behind him, but the movement forward as it blocks the shield actually was enough for the bite to just chomp.
Wow.
What was that noise? That was epic.
Yeah, the
I
fucking
made a
like
call.
wood block.
Like a wood block.
fuck
It
is
really
that?
did sound like
Actually,
that.
I just clapped my hands.
It sounded like one of those wooden, like those professional wood block instruments that you have. That's like made of mahogany.
I have wooden hands. But so while Jorgen is able to block and then barely avoid the bite, what was that? Hello?
Yeah.
What?
Steven, you're muted.
I think he's talking about chicken or something.
Oh, I just heard oh, and I thought that's
Oh.
something.
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't finish my last.
You cut out.
Okay, I'm here now. I didn't finish my last turn because I was gonna move again after.
Oh, where do you want to move?
I was gonna move on the other side of Tony.
Protect Tony. Plus,
If
But-
if you move away from the spider in front of you, it gets an attack opportunity on you too.
Okay.
You can do that if you want.
I mean, I don't know. Is it what's gonna happen though? Those spiders already attacked me, so do you have to redo all that?
Well,
so they
yeah, that didn't happen. If you want to continue with your turn,
Okay.
that just none of that happened then.
no, just fine. Don't ever take attack of opportunity. It's inefficient.
Okay.
Okay, if you're gonna stay there, then I'll just say that still happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happened.
Okay, that happened. So while that's going on, and you blocked with a shield, narrowly avoiding the one bite. The four that aren't in this circle all have their sights on Tony.
Oh
Oh.
god, my
Oh.
sweet ass.
He's about to get ripped in
Again,
half.
again.
The top three are so anger filled and spiteful. These have all come in out of nowhere after the fighting's already happened. They're like coming to the rescue of the rest of their spiders. What was that sound? What the hell? But they like barge into each other as they attack, and so you're facing these three in fear as they all are like climbing over each other trying to get to you, but they're so distracted that none of them are able to find home. You kind of like back off a little bit, kind of like backing into Malachus as they all like get really close to you but are not able to find their mark with any hits. But while you do that, the leftmost one on our like map thing here sneaks up to the side of you, and it takes aim, and it finds a big meaty chunk. It grabs into your midsection, the side, your left side.
Ow.
Feel like
My
a
un-
deep
my
as it does so.
underbelly.
And you roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I don't like it when the DM makes me roll a Constitution saving throw. Where is my
It's
con
over
on
here.
this?
It's in your main sheet,
Yeah.
character sheet area.
Hey.
And the bite lands, but it's not able to sink enough to like get any sort of venom. But it's still,
I'm
Wait.
scratched.
yeah, it still lands
They
with a
scratched me.
meaty
Ah, Charlie. I really hurt Charlie.
scratch. It digs into your midsection with
Ow.
its fangs actually like almost connect, like going straight through. Holy shit!
What the fuck?
it tears. The fangs touch, like it completely goes through your midsection, and it pulls back, tearing out like a huge chunk out of your midsection. It's a ridiculous.
Marinara sauce flows forth.
It literally just like crumples you down for it. It pulls back with a large chunk, but it's
I get it. It ate my fucking ass. Jesus.
perfect bite is just like left in your midsection. You are just
You're enjoying this too much, Brad.
you're fucked up.
Ow.
Dealing, I guess I can just say it. Dealing 10 points of piercing damage. It is a fucking blow.
Goddamn bloodbath. So it's not my first time. Oh god, me again.
That spiders pull back, although these guys don't pull back as far. They're here. Same with these. None of these ones really pull too far away from you. They're all kind of like now, like waiting. The three at the top are still kind of like intertwined because they were still so excited to get you, but they're all closer now.
Why do they want my ass so much?
That Castellade is your turn.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Everybody's watching.
Oh, Jake. So, are you just stuck over there? Like,
Listen, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna
You
run.
can run. Yeah, you can go over there without getting an attack on you. I think.
Damn it! I just want to fucking. All right, I want to stand in front of Jake.
Okay.
Stand in
So you'll
front-
move like here.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck. And then I'm gonna fuck. Can I? I'm just. Wait. So I have a question. So if I took a stance where like I swung at anything that came nearby, would I be able to attack multiple times?
No.
Damn.
You can only have...
Okay, I'm high. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna just pick.
Not high enough level.
I feel that. I feel that.
I'm gonna get chunks ripped out of me, but it's okay. We die here. We die like men. I'm gonna go fucking. I'm gonna swing on this. Which one took a bite out of Jake?
The leftmost.
I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
You run up to the leftmost one. You gear up for a swing. Can you roll attack,
Yes.
please?
Please. Oh!
Woo!
Is it double the attack die or is it just double damage?
It's double the attack die.
Okay.
Oh, he
So,
rolls He rolls 2d12s.
Yeah.
Does he apply strength twice or no?
No, just once.
Yeah. So.
And he's raging.
Yeah, that gets the +2. So
And his strength modifier.
Okay, so then
Hit him with your weapon, baby girl.
So just do your great axe roll, and then we'll have you roll a d12, and we'll add 2 to that.
my slashing thing.
Yes, correct. Great axe.
If you roll your damage, it will automatically double it because it knows you crit.
Oh, it did
Oh,
it
he
right.
rolled a 1.
Damn.
No.
Man.
And +2, so 17.
Yeah, 17.
That's unlucky.
It's okay.
This one.
It happens.
It is. So once again, with like a over the top, just a huge arcing blow that comes down and slams into the spider. It literally drops it to the ground with such a big blow, and you dug deep into the cephalothorax of this.
Fuck
Of
yeah,
the giant
dude.
spider. It is.
Hell yeah,
it is
brother.
fucked up from that. It is not happy, and you pull back, and there's like a huge gash left in it, and it's
I
still
told you die for
recovering,
that.
drops to the ground.
I told you you'd die for that.
Pull back, and it is effed. And with that, Whale, it's your turn. You are behind the
Yes.
spider that had been like tossed you off its back.
Yes.
Well, you laying on your bed, and every time it's your turn, you sit up.
No, I'm literally just sitting in my chair.
This is a hard encounter. What the fuck?
It's been a
Really fucking hard to count. I thought it was hard with 5 of them. Everything is fine.
But we're doing okay.
wait. Why is my
It could be worse.
What you gonna do?
Worst case scenario, I roll a new character. I have one in mind.
I am going to attack.
Which one are you gonna attack though?
I
Wait, why
whack.
am I not on this
Oh,
thing
the hunter's
anymore?
mark one.
Oh,
You
here,
are.
wait. I don't wait. No,
You're
I'm
on it.
not. I don't see me.
Yeah. You're in the top right.
Oh, I was like zoomed in somehow. Yeah, I want to attack the one right next to me.
Okay, do it.
Keep in mind, you have my bardic inspiration, I believe.
Does it still have my hunter's mark?
Yeah, that's what the
Nice.
arrow is.
You're epic. Okay.
Do it.
Oh wait, actually, I need to take my minus.
Yeah, but you get +2 because of your archery fighting style thing.
Oh, I guess I could just add +2 like that. I guess I didn't even do that last time. If I did that last time, I would have hit. I just
Well,
realized.
we did that. Like I accounted for it.
Oh, did okay.
Yeah.
That. That. Okay.
Can I get crit? Is it possible to get more crit than like just?
Oh.
Jesus.
Is it
Did
possible
do
to get more
the-
crit than just
Did you do
5%?
the -5 though.
I don't know if you can in this game.
Damn.
I think I did.
-5.
Wait.
That's okay. So from behind, and
Okay.
you didn't do advantage either, and you have advantage because you're behind it, flanking.
Nice.
But
it's
yeah,
okay anyway.
yeah. So can you roll damage for me?
Yes. So this
I guess you might be close.
plus this plus 10, so 26.
Shh.
Fuck me.
Got him.
Wait, which one?
Yeah,
The one next
so-
to you? Holy shit.
Yeah, one directly in front of it.
I remember back in 3.5, if you had a bow and arrow, you could do 8 damage.
I remember that.
You could do 8 damage, and you were feeling good about that 8 damage.
Yeah, so it's almost execution style. It's still kind of reeled back, like ready to attack, and you just and like just a loud slink as this thing just like crashes into the back of the cephalothorax of
So I was saying.
the giant spider, and it
I
just
like he changed his voice tone.
Cephalothorax.
it falls down before crinkling up. Its arms kind of like fold underneath it as its just lifeless form is
Epic.
on the bottom. This thing is free.
Dwight after he misses his E on Zach.
So, as a bonus action, you can just right now change the hunter's mark if you want, or you can wait for a bonus action for another turn.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay, cool. With that, Tony, is your turn.
Yo, this is off.
You are still feeling like you have a giant chunk out of your left midsection. You're not feeling good.
My marinara. Oh god. Alright.
Get behind me.
So I'm behind Dwight, right? If I move, do I get attack? Nothing gets an attack of opportunity.
Nothing gets an attack of opportunity on you. Yeah, you're in between Malekith and Dwight.
Oh god, it's not a really good spot to like move. Are they like? Is there any way of me telling like, are they mad at me still, or are they looking at Dwight now?
They're looking at the closest thing. They're all just trying to attack. Like you're all prey.
Okay.
So
but it definitely looks like Dwight is closer to all of them than me at this point.
Dwight,
correct?
yes, definitely way closer.
All of them.
Yes.
Okay.
And the squiggly one is dead. I'm actually just gonna delete it so that you guys know that this is a corpse. Like there's nothing there that's a target anymore. I'm gonna do that. And the X's mean they're restrained. They're the one. These ones still have chains on them.
Okay.
I'm about to take nuggets of damage. I'm ready.
Okay,
You're
I'm gonna
still
move like.
raged, so you still have your.
I'm gonna move like here.
Okay.
Oh god. Now the question is, do I bane these new ones or do I heal myself?
Bane them.
I kind of feel like Bane is the answer.
Bane.
So that bottom one that has Bane, that one doesn't have chains on it or anything. It's just like this
No.
is just by Bane.
Two of them are baned. 2 of them are chained.
Wait, 2 of them?
Bars.
Yeah, look, that one I just put in the triangle because it got covered up by Steven's character, but that one's still baned as well.
Okay, but that one's chained.
It's baned and chained.
You gotta bane
Okay, so
them.
there's only
yeah.
one that is baned and not chained, correct?
Yes, correct, and that's the bottom one.
Okay. Okay.
What you going?
All right. Question about Bane.
Yes.
I can Bane 3 targets. If I wanted to add 2 more targets,
Bane, since it's concentration, you would have.
so
to
I
take
can't.
guys.
So that okay. So it would have to re-roll it. But so I can't add 2 more targets and just keep that one baned with its continued saving throw.
You could just do another bane and have these guys be part of the targets. Like you just have to rebane these.
So regardless, that the one that's currently baned, would have to roll again on it if I wanted to bane it.
It rolls its saving throw, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. That sucks. All right. I mean, okay, drinking. Okay, another question. Drinking potion, bonus action, or
Bonus
drinking
action.
potion is bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink a potion. I'm gonna bane 3 of them.
All right. Could you roll 2d4 plus 2, and then remove the potion of healing from your inventory, please?
Is there any way of rolling 2d4 without just rolling a d4 twice?
Yeah, you can right-click it and then say.
Oh, right click. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2d4
Plus 2.
bonk, plus 2. Oh, that's a good d4. Okay.
Perfect. All right, so you take a sippy, and it feels like it's like you feel this like the magical essence of this liquid like go through your body. It like seeks its way to the wound, and a large portion of the chunk that was taken out of you like regrows. There's like visible scarring over that still, and it still like looks like uneven, but you're feeling much better now.
You're not symmetrical, and now you're not beautiful.
I'll remove I deleted your potion of healing for you. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay. And then I'll bane the 3 just for simplicity's sake. Do you want to get rid of the? I want to bane the one below us. I want to, and then also those 2 ones I've put triangles next to.
Like that, right?
Yes, just not the one that Jorgen's next to.
Okay.
And so bane, yeah.
Let me get
He's
these.
saving.
Though actually, instead of this one. Oh, can I? Oh, that's nothing. Oh wait, that is something. Can I? Aha. I want to bane this one.
Oh wait, no, that's not how that works. Okay, that one.
Yeah, those
Okay.
3.
So,
That's my last spell slot.
as you patter on your drum, this one doesn't seem affected by your song, but the other 2 that we are marking with triangles. This one, they just like before. They seem like jostled, unhappy, disgruntled with the sound that's reaching them.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, they are baned.
Which
Very
one
good.
is that?
Are you moving, or are you cool with chilling there?
Yeah, well, I moved here initially, so.
Oh, correct. Yeah, you still have movement, but yeah, that's
That's
good.
fine. I don't really have much places to go.
Do this. Okay. And with that, Malachus, it is your turn.
All right, loading up the old Buzz Lightyear cannon here.
Very good. Which one are you gonna target?
That's
All right. Okay. Who's the lowest health guy?
From what you guys can tell, the one to the left of Cassoulet took a big blow from the Great Axe. So much so it left a giant gash, and it was like
Fry it.
brought around.
All right,
And
let's finish that boy off.
Fry it.
Yeah.
Adios, meal.
good. Yeah, your arm begins to crackle, and this thing is already fucked, so it's not moving. And did you hex it too?
Oh
Yeah.
God!
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
So, somebody making soup?
star for the hex. Star means that one's hexed, and this blow is actually insane. Your arm like literally the crackling sounds like a loud taser or something like.
he shoots it, and it goes right past my face.
It kind of like lightning and like arcs around a little bit, avoiding Cassoulet, and then expands to just envelop the mass that is this spider. It's completely enveloped.
I'm firing my laser.
Right in the fucking cephalothorax.
As the beam subsides, and you can see once again just already toppled over, smoldering and burning and folded in on itself. Its back.
Dr. Octagonopus, bow!
The spider is
Done.
no anymore. It is gone.
Dead
All right,
ass.
wanna use it? You can also bonus action to move your hex if you want. For this.
Dead ass arachnid.
Yeah, let's move it to. I guess any random boyo will do.
You can do the star. I remove the star so you can put that star wherever you want it for
Let's
whichever
do
one you
it.
hex.
Let's do it right here.
I'm sweating a little bit. Each
It's
roll,
okay.
Each roll makes it like oh fuck. I hope I do it.
Yeah, it's really important.
That one, very good. All right.
What is
With
that?
that,
Hex?
Jorgen, it's your turn. Yeah, that's hex.
Yo, make a fucking legend. I'm starting.
Hex is triangle. No,
Hex is
Hex
star.
is star. Bane is triangle. Chains is X, and Hunter's mark is pointy boy.
Wait, what just happened? Okay,
I'm
so
just removing some markings.
It's only
Okay.
5 left. Each one of us
There's
gets to
five.
eat
I
one.
see. One, two. Oh, I'm sorry. I see now. Okay. Two are chained.
6 left,
2 are chained. 2 are baned. 1 is just there. Okay.
and 1 is hexed.
To a chain, one is bang, one is there.
Bars.
Go.
I got black. I got one.
I have
Go. Go.
a legend
Two
at the
is
bottom
chained,
of
one
the
is
page
bane.
now.
One's for ransom.
Oh God.
Legend at the bottom of the page.
High quality. I like that shit. God damn.
With that, Jorgen, it is your turn.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Jesus.
Destroy. Hulk smash.
Oh baby, you know I'm gonna.
We have a Hulk.
Hulk.
Are you gonna
Okay.
attack the one that's straight right in front of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack that one again. So I'm gonna attack that one, and
No.
Roll attack for your sword with advantage, which is just mark off.
oh, with advantage. Can I?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
you can just do the same roll again.
Yo, I want a sword like that. What the fuck? Oh?
Yeah, sword is overpowered.
It is
Did it not go
pinned to the
through?
ground, its legs sprawled out to its side.
Yo, let me get that shit.
Coup de grace, coup de grace, coup de grace.
Yo, let me get that sword, bro. What the fuck?
You're right, good. Okay, yeah, and so can you roll damage for me too?
oh,
Wow, very good. So you pull up the sword once again. The runes show glistening on it, and you grab it upside down and holding it with both hands above your head as if you're about to like plow it into the ground to have it go straight. But instead, there is an inconvenient spider right where you're going to be pinning this thing to the ground. You just slam it down. It goes
Got
through
him.
the top of the spider and pins it to the ground, and it recoils from it, but you're holding it pinned so it can't move. And then slowly the twitching stops. It's twitching, slower, until it just stops. The chains pull away from it and reside back into the ground slowly. They don't. It's not like they slink off of it. They kind of like pull away and float for a second before like snaking back into the ground, not visible anymore. The spider is now not moving, lifeless.
very nice.
Jesus.
Very, very good. Let me check my position. Okay.
Ass to ass formation.
I think I'll move
We
right,
are.
I'm
God,
gonna
thank
move-
God they don't have fireball, eh?
right here.
Okay. As
Yeah,
that happens,
Oh yeah.
is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now the spiders once again seem ready to attack, but right before they attack, suddenly from above, no longer slowly falling down, 2 spiders just crash to the ground on either side of Cassoulet, just jumping out of the sky, And-
oh hell yeah.
2 more.
land on all sides now. Cassoulet is just not in a good spot.
I'm gonna die, but it's okay.
Nah, you.
And
cheating.
the 2 that land boom to her side go church. One connects in the left leg, one connects in her right side.
Oh,
and then
no.
the 3 that
Try
were
to get
like kind
ripped
of
in
rolling
half.
over each other, 2 of them are still tied up and unable to like reach you, but the one that finds its way on top of the 2 that are like spindled and interconnected and weaved, it jumps off of the other 2, and sinks like a deep blow into your shoulder. And let's see here.
I just heard a lot of damage. I just heard like a lot of damage. Owie, 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 cheese.
You guys you miss out on one of the best parts of fucking D&D by playing online, which is when the DM fucking just roll. You just hear him roll a whole bunch of fucking dice behind a fucking like the blocker. You just
That
hear like
does sound nice.
six dice rolling. You're like, oh god.
Brad,
Yeah.
are we gonna do tabletop D&D when you get your house or what?
We can't because they're living
In New
in New
York.
York. I'd be totally down to if
They're not gonna
I'll
be
go.
in New
Yeah,
York
right.
forever.
I mean, honestly, for like
years.
that would be a really cool thing to do for
I would
my
go.
Bachelor
my freaking
party.
bachelor party.
That's
Oh, that would be sick.
That would be the sickest bachelor party ever.
That'd be-
Like,
Shannon
that'd
was
be
like,
nice as
she, no,
hell.
Shannon did ask me. She's like, "What is like Brad gonna want to do? Are you guys gonna go to like a strip club or something?" I'm like,
was like,
I'm
hell no.
99% sure Brad is gonna want to just play like fucking video games in a LAN party.
Brad would be
Yeah.
like, now I can play League with you guys, and you guys won't say no.
No, like, tabletop.
This is my
Anyway,
favorite song, but I don't know the words.
And then,
So
and then
I
as like
need you to. What, no, what was that?
then as a gift, we just buy the set and pieces for you.
Hell yeah. Okay,
I can
Casper,
write you a
can
bachelor
can you-
party one shot.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
It's not for a while, so you have a lot of time to prep. June 26, 2022.
Hell yeah.
Literally, it'll be the most well planned.
You better bring me to
Um,
fucking tears.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 Constitution saving throws,
God
please,
damn.
Castaway.
Okay.
3?
Yeah, 1 for each bite. You
She's still enraged, right?
You are still enraged, yeah.
Does that
I
not give
don't
any
think-
Constitution things?
I don't think that helps with Constitution saving throws. No.
Do barbarians not have like bonus Constitution?
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, Castaway's Constitution is fucking balling.
Oh, okay.
1.
Yeah.
Come on. 2.
Good.
3.
Ah! Oh!
All right.
It sounds
So
like the fucking owl that's like one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Wait, how come that third one's a
Fuck.
save? No.
yeah, they were all saves.
Really? How bad do you have to roll?
Well, no, save. It's your Constitution save. That's why it says save.
Oh,
It doesn't tell you.
Doesn't mean you actually
Um,
saved it,
Okay.
Yeah. So.
which you didn't.
Okay, I did not save that.
So, thump, thump, 2 spiders fall out of the sky next to him. One bites Castaway in the left thigh, the other in the midsection. But you're
What do you
able to
mean 2 more
resist-
spiders? Wait, hold on.
That's what those 2 dots are. Didn't you hear the thump thump?
Oh, what do you mean 2 more?
How'd you not hear the
I-
thump thump?
The thump thump. You didn't hear the thump thump?
I'm pretty sure I'm
All-
gonna die, but it's okay.
All the squiggles here are alive spiders. I've deleted squiggles that aren't living spiders. So all of these are living spiders.
Oof.
Wait, we're fucked.
Or not?
And so
There's
chunk,
more.
chunk,
Holy shit.
chunk. But keep in mind, you're so filled with rage that the piercing blows of the initial bites seem to almost like you feel numb to the pain because you're just so filled with rage and anger, just ready to
I
take
hate
on your foe.
spiders!
Boom,
Yes,
a
yes,
chunch in the
yes.
thigh. Boom, chunch in the right midsection, and then boom in your right neck. It's like these things are just completely. Everyone watches as Castaway is almost just surrounded in just a mob of these giant spiders that are just taking on every section. But the
I'm laughing
issue
because
is
it
that
tickles.
given the position, like
Sure, I'm
the
happy I'm
bite
not
on your
you.
right shoulder is like digging into your clavicle, and you feel like just given the position where it is so central to your like your body,
Do it!
venom, like,
What are you
starts-
waiting for? Do it!
it begins to seep in, and you feel this burn as the venom travels throughout your entire system.
Oof.
It
Yikes.
deals
Eight
even
damage.
with your resistance to the bites, the initial blows from those bites, and the huge blow deals 15 points of piercing damage. And then as the venom courses throughout your body, you feel like the world begins to go black,
Oh,
and you take
no.
13 more points of poison damage. Dealing
Oh!
I could die
What
here.
the fuck?
Cassoulet, you drop to the ground unconscious
Ooh.
as the venom courses through your body and it fades to black. Can you make a death save for me, please?
Oh, wait, did
Alright.
he get all that shit halved or whatever from his rage?
That piercing damage got half, but not the venom.
Let's see.
Oh, it's not the other type.
How do
Okay.
I roll? How do I roll that?
Does he roll it right away, Clayton?
For his
Death
death save? No, not immediately. Unless it's stacked. Like if he took one instance, went
Never
down.
mind.
took
Don't
another
do a
instance.
death save yet then.
Oh
Yeah, no, you don't have to do it. Yet.
I did not mean to do that. Fuck.
It's okay. I'll mark that off for you. You don't need to worry about that. All right. So with that, Castellet slumps to the ground. The spiders pull back as she is unconscious on the ground before you guys. And Castellet, it is now your turn. So now please make a death save.
Okay.
We'll just say that was actually the roll, honestly, because
Oh,
that was a
really?
good roll. So successful save. What happens on 3 successful saves? Do they stabilize?
It's actually kind of shitty. They stabilize. They roll a d4. Whatever that number is how many hours they're unconscious.
Oh wow! So it's
Yeah.
better to have someone actually.
Yeah, but then when they get any HP, to instantly get up. So if they get any
Yeah.
HP at all,
Will, do
Yeah.
you have any spell slots left?
I can heal. I have 2 points of healing to do.
And Steven has healing as
I
well.
think I might have
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Do
Steven
you
has.
want to heal me? I think you should just run. What the fuck?
We're not. How are we gonna ever get away from this? There's no way we can outrun them. They have 8 fucking legs. We have 2 through the mud at night
Shit.
Yep.
This is...
in a forest.
We're in the spider forest right now.
Oh yeah, we are. Spider City, baby.
Holy shit. How many have we killed so far? Like fucking like 6
You
or
guys,
some shit.
you guys have killed 4.
Really? That's it?
Because each one takes like 2 to 3 hits,
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
and there's 9 or 10 or something.
No more Mr. Nice Guy, he said. He said, you guys are doing this too fucking quick.
Whew.
Alright, so he's unconscious.
Yeah, it is Whale Street's turn.
Yes.
You're off to the side.
So I can't. Oh, let me see. So
So am
No,
I
that-
able to
that-
cast?
Your turn was your death save. You are
Oh, okay.
unconscious.
Oh,
Am I able to cast
Successful
heal on
save.
Dwig?
Yeah, you have a heal. Yeah, you have Cure Wounds. You can go ahead and do that. It would be your last spell slot.
do I lose my rage?
My last spell slot for Dwight.
Wait, do I lose my rage?
Alright.
That's a great
All he cares
question.
about is his rage.
Yeah, I need it.
Zach's passive.
When do you
Okay.
cast your spellcasting modifier?
So it ends early if you are knocked unconscious. Yeah, you lost your rage.
Okay, so I just roll 1d8 for cure wounds then.
Yeah,
And your wisdom modifier.
Or should I attack and then heal him after?
I don't even
it's
know.
1d8 plus wisdom. Yeah. It's not a bonus action. Cure Wounds. It's an action.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should attack. I mean, he'd not heal him after, like after the fight
I think I'm
ends.
dead anyway.
Because he's like, even if I heal him, it's
But
gonna be
every
fucking bleeding out.
time something hits him and attacks him, he makes a death save. So if something were to hit him and he were to make 3 fails, like if 3 hits happen or 2 hits in his turn, he fails all those, then he actually dies.
Okay.
She actually dies.
I just think I think you
I
have
think
to
I need to
attack.
attack.
Like you just
I need
like
to attack.
you're the only person killing shit.
Okay.
Steven has
jeez,
healing.
there's so fucking many.
I don't know how we.
White's fucking getting bukkake by them too. I can't even. There's not even like one I can kill. We're gonna go for that one in the southeasternmost, near Jorgen.
Do you have your hunter mark on something?
I'm
You
gonna
can bonus action to move it there.
bonus action it onto that one.
Okay, I'll do the arrow for you.
Do I have your inspiration still, or is it gone?
Yeah.
No, you have
haven't used
inspiration,
it.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. That's what we're gonna do. Sorry, Dwig.
It's
Do
alright.
shit.
I don't see. I don't.
Dwight's laying on the fucking ground. That's all right.
I don't really.
Well, it's just like he'll just die as soon as he gets back up. Is the problem? Like, then Will doesn't get to do anything. It's like it'll be like 1 hit and he'll be back down because he didn't even have
I
rage
had-
to protect him.
+2, -5.
Shit's hard.
Alrighty. We
Thank
take
God.
those.
Jesus. Yeah, okay, and can you roll damage for him, please?
Okay, so it's this plus. It's gonna be this plus d6 plus 10. So 21 damage.
Jesus, and that's that one. Okay, yeah. So, seeing your friend fall to the ground unconscious, you know that you need to be urgent, swift with your killing. You quickly knock an arrow, take aim, let loose, and it hits center mass on the spider here, and it hits with such a huge force. Like everyone hears the thunk of this arrow, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
recoils. It falls back. It
Hell
like
yeah.
actually like the start of it getting hit by this arrow and having so much pain. It actually jumps off to the ground, landing on its side, and then it like twitches. It's like contorting in every direction before slowly the legs fall over. It's like laying on its side and the legs curl in and it's lifeless.
Nice.
Very
Epico.
good.
Do you want to
very,
use
very
any
good.
movement?
Very good.
This guy did. Any movement? Whale?
I think I'm pretty happy with where I am right now currently. actually.
Yeah. Like,
Actually, I'm gonna move right there now.
Okay, solid. All right, with that, next. And Tony, right as you're gearing up, ready to make your move, you face the group of 5 spiders that had just decimated your friends. And suddenly you're aware of behind them, entering through the forest, is a massive
nope. Gotta
hulking
run.
figure.
Gotta run.
A what?
A massive hulking figure. It's a humanoid. It's standing like
Figure.
12 feet tall. Like 12 feet tall, towering over these spiders.
Oh.
You see, rolling in through the trees,
He better
a
help.
giant troll.
He better just eat the spiders. I hope he's
It's
hungry.
my bot lane.
I hope he's just hungry for spiders.
No, I just for an image for how trolls look in 5e. It's more like
Know how trolls look? I am him.
What languages do trolls mostly speak?
Trollish.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's a great question. What language do trolls speak?
Giant.
Giants.
That was gonna. I was
That
gonna
was
get
something
that.
that Dwight's
was
character
gonna
wants to
get
fuck.
Chaotic evil giant. It is towering. These are large spiders and it's towering over them. Huge. It's not a skinny troll. It is like its whole midsection. It looks like it eats good.
It eats good. All right. Thank you. I
This
needed
is
that
a-
part.
This is a crazy large foe.
Not to
And
poop on the
it's-
parade. I am gonna have to split pretty soon here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
I also have to go soon.
Yeah, it'll be done soon.
Just
But with that, it stands over these things, and suddenly you see it picks up its arm, and
Yes.
it's carrying a massive. Holy shit.
Is it gonna turn
A
into
massive
mush?
club. The club itself is more of just like a giant tree. It's literally bigger than cassoulet. It is a giant weapon. There's
That's like do be thick.
oh my god. Okay.
And it hits a spider.
There's a-
Please,
it
God,
takes
it hits a
over.
spider.
And it pulls it down. A giant thud as it crushes the spider in front of it.
Yes.
Directly in
God.
front of the topmost spider. Boom. And that thing had that. And the spider is almost entirely crushed. It pulls back up, not entirely dead, but it is not happy. It got really fucked up. It's like kind of crushed. There's like a large dent along the side of its entire
Sure
body.
fucking hope it's not
Tree.
happy.
Then, right as that happens, all in one motion, so it slams that one to the ground, partially crushing it, and then it takes the giant club and arcs it to the side, hitting the spider to the left of it.
Hell yes.
Jesus.
And
It's high enough
with
for
that,
to attack the turn.
with that, oh my gosh! And then
I can't
The
believe Brad's
spider?
like rolling against himself.
boom, like a huge.
He's having a
I
great
know.
time.
You
He's
hear
like,
it's
hell
not
yeah.
hitting it against the ground, but the spider gets flung a huge crash as you actually watch as just the initial impact literally crushes the it's almost like a car wreck. Like the spider's crumpled by this giant club,
Wrapped
and it
around a pole.
flies 10 feet in the air before smashing into a tree and falling to the ground lifeless.
Hell yeah.
That's what happened to Dwight's doctor like a couple years ago.
Oh
actually.
my
You remember
god. That's not-
What?
That sucks.
And then
Got the pretty
after
sucks.
doing that, so it looks down at the one that had smashed that was picking itself back up, and it just goes down and bites into
Wait,
its neck.
Is that
the
3
neck of the-
attacks?
Yes.
He's horny.
Fuck.
And that is.
Very epic.
Can I ask it to save me? Like, what the hell?
And it takes it and it picks the spider up with its mouth and just like slinks it back and forth with a giant bite and just throws it to the ground. You actually see that it starts to chunch and eat a bit of like the
Wait.
Chunch.
Anyway, so we're gonna pick up Dwight and we're gonna leave now.
We're gonna let Dwight fuck that.
So-
Dwight fuck that thing as reward.
These two spiders were killed in one turn by it. It smashed, then ate the one in front of it, and then the other one got instantly killed on impact with the club before flying into a tree and falling dead. And with that, Tony, it is your turn.
I just want to know if I live. I just want to know if I can live this scenario. I'm so
Okay.
You guys can. The spiders now, as it happens, the 4 remaining spiders,
Yeah.
they're not looking at any of you guys anymore. They are staring at this giant threat that has just appeared out of nowhere and taken out 2 of their kin.
I run over to Dwight.
It's
Wait,
not your
wait,
turn, bitch.
It's not.
I
it's
run
Tony's
over to
turn.
Dwight. I run over to Dwight.
I mean, can I even like? I can drag Dwight away, right? I can like grab him and drag. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're leaving. We're leaving. Is everyone cool with that? I don't care. We're leaving.
So you can move him 15 feet. So you can bring you and him like here.
Okay.
And if you want, you can still cast Cure Wounds so he could walk
I
himself.
do not have any spells.
Oh
I can heal him. It'd be my full action. I can give him
don't
1
do
HP.
that.
All right. So with that, that is Tony's turn. Malchus, it is your turn. You can use.
Wait,
your
can I
heal
not do? I can't do double move. I can't double move instead of taking an action.
Well, I guess you could move a little bit further. I already gave you a bit more motion because you had to move half your movement to get to him, and then you only move at half pace to move with him.
Okay.
And so if you use your double, like we could say
That's
that.
like 10 more feet.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably right here, probably.
Okay, take it.
Alright, I'm gonna give him one. When we're trying to run away from this, we're not gonna fight this troll, are we?
No, fuck no. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yes,
Alright,
yes.
I'm
fight,
gonna
fight.
use my special. Some ASMR. Let me see what the ability's actually fucking called, so I can use the name.
I
Some
actually
fucking
embrace
percent.
death there.
Naru's gift.
I've never
Head
used
us.
it yet. Okay. Healing hands up to my level, so I give him 1 HP. I'll save the other one for later, maybe.
Do I open,
Yeah.
my, do I open
Okay.
my eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
like,
with that, like there is a chunk out of your left thigh. There is a chunk out of your midsection. There is a chunk out of your right shoulder next to your clavicle. But you feel
but
comforted.
you look
enough.
great.
There's
I
there's
open my
venom
eyes.
there's venom coursing through your veins, and it's making you feel like weighed down. But you're able to regain consciousness, and
I ask, am I actually still alive? There's so many legs.
and you're able to pick yourself up, and you can carry yourself now. Although you're very much
I'm
burdened
crawling.
by, yeah, you're very burdened by your injuries. You are seriously hurt. On death's door, but you're able to carry yourself. Through. And with that, there's your thing. Everyone is turning and running. Jorgen, I'm imagining that you're gonna follow suit, and everyone's gonna run away.
You would like to imagine that, wouldn't you?
I will leave you to die. I will leave you to die.
Why
Let's
why did he save us?
Am I the only one that hit the chained one?
No, don't hit that thing.
This is the part of the game
DM?
where the DM says, "All right, I don't want to wipe my whole party, so here's their way out."
For some reason, this troll just killed 3.
My
3
girlfriend
spiders.
just said to tell them that the dragons are in their dungeons, and it's done.
My girlfriend similarly wants me to leave.
It's like-
Yeah. So,
Alright,
Jorgen,
fine.
we will
I
say
run
with
away.
the group you will run. Okay.
Damn
And
it.
as the group begins to run, you all continue to make your way away. You look back as the spiders all try, like, all 4 at once just collide, are all over this troll, but all at once, one is on top of its shoulder, 2 are biting each leg, and then 1 is on its right arm.
The troll
It
looks at us
spins
and
off.
winks.
It pulls its it pulls its giant club and smashes one, killing it instantly. It tries to smash the other, but
Brad's playing it out.
it tries to hit the great. It tries to hit again another fluid motion. It tries to hit the spider to the side, and it the spider dodges just narrowly. But then it goes and it bites, and it literally bites off the leg of that spider that had just dodged the great club.
Oh.
it tries to shake him off, but the one on its upper right is holding on and grappling it well. It bites in again, and you can see venom ooze out of its mouth as it engulfs the troll, and it begins to like look as if it's damaged, like it feels
Yeah,
like
but trolls
it
fucking
recoils,
regenerate.
and then suddenly it just like how do I want to say this? It seems as if it was injured, and then it just like puffs up its chest and it's good to go again.
Yeah, because trolls regenerate like fucking 1d8 per turn or something.
The wounds,
Nasty.
the spider was like chunching into it, and the fangs are actually like forced out as the troll's skin just completely closes up and there's no more punctures there. It shakes them off, and now it immediately bites another leg off the other the spider it had bit earlier, and just the sheer damage having two of its legs ripped off. It started. Yeah, it goes in a sharp and it starts to curl up. You guys are now getting further and further away. Now you're like 100 feet away, and you're standing there staring as this crazy epic fight goes on.
12-foot tall savior, Shrek
It
himself.
pulls up the club and smashes another one. It doesn't quite kill it, but it's okay because it takes it around. It does like an entire arc around its entire body before smashing and slamming this one into the tree, and it just dies instantly. There's only There's only 2 spiders left, but you guys don't want to stick around to find out the result, and you continue.
That troll's name? Bradley Thompson.
So, am I correct that you guys are not sticking around to find out?
No, we're retarded. I want to go give him a hand job. What the fuck you mean? Are we sticking around?
So y'all continue on. You don't see. You can still now hear that the fight. You hear slams and like the hissing of these spiders that they like try to attack, but you leave and slowly get out of earshot.
Yeah, I can't stay. You guys could maybe like look, but I can't stay.
They're fucking lucky that troll showed up. We would have had him.
We would have
So yeah, and with that, we can call it a night.
Yeah.
Do I
Good
get
stuff.
to
Wait,
live?
put the fucking dragons in the
Nice.
dungeon.
That was insane.
So just to clarify, now we're back in the field where those fucking ant things attacked us because Dennis haven't.
No,
moved
that wasn't the field. The field that you guys had left, that I'm imagining you're running back to, was an entirely different field, hours and hours away from the big one.
Because
you kept walking. Yeah, you kept walking through the rain for like an entire day.
Oh right, we woke up and walked. Okay.
Yeah.
I really thought I was just gonna die.
Fuck yeah. Alright, good shit.
TM bailed us out.
We'll figure out. We knew the troll was there to begin with, right?
We did know. I didn't know if we were supposed to kite them into it. That's why I asked where it was at the beginning.
That's probably a good assumption.
Yeah.
For some reason, he just had
It
a
was several hundred feet away, but all the commotion aroused it.
Alright, tits and ass, good stuff, Brad.
Alright, yeah, I gotta nip off here.
Okay.
Alright, good night, everyone.
Good
Later.
Good
Dwight,
D&D
let's play some
session.
more
Thank
bullet
you,
chest
Brad.
later At some point.
Wait, somebody said weapon? Bullet chest, you said?
Let's play some more bullet chest at some
Yeah,
point.
I'm done.
If you want to stick around, I'll probably be back on in like an hour
I'll
for
be-
anybody's up. But,
I'll be here.
I might be around.
Looking like 1 o'clock your time or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Welcome to North
He's
Pole.
nocturnal.
It's 104.
Alright, I gotta go. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. Alright,
Love
later, boys.
everyone.
Alright, adios.
Okay.
Bye.
Later.
Good night, everybody.
Bradley.
Good games, yeah, no problem.
Oh.